Hello and welcome. What a beautiful day. We're here hanging out. We're going to have a nice, comfy, cozy day. Everyone's hydrated, I hope. I'm Matt Martins. I'm joined by my co-host, Hunter. Hey, Hunter.
Hey, everybody. Let us know how the levels are because we're doing it completely different today.
We love to always just completely change all of our settings in between every broadcast. We are here for our Space Cats Peace Turtles Root Test Tournament Finals. It's the end. 16 players are down to 4, and we are joined today with a guest commentator. I'd like to introduce Patrick Leader. Patrick Leader, what do you do? Why are you here today?
I know a few things about Root. No.
Crickets.
I run Leader Games, which is the folks that make Root, and I was there for the development, and I'm very excited to see this tournament getting off the ground.
Yeah, we're stoked to have you on board today, giving us maybe some extra insights of things maybe you all have seen before or haven't seen before. Maybe these players will pull off some moves that are outside of the scope of Leader development. I'm excited to see what we can see from our players. Speaking of our players, let's introduce each of them. We've got AJPL, also known as Drew. Hey, Drew, how's it going?
Hello, doing well.
Good, glad to have you back. We've got Space Cats Peace Turtles Twilight Imperium finalist, Brian. Brian, how's it going?
It's going well.
Good deal. We are also joined by Murder She Root. Welcome, Murder She Root.
Hey, thanks.
Glad to have you. And of course, Swallfish is also here. Swallfish1, how are you doing, Swallfish?
Doing good.
Well, before we kick off this draft, Hunter, I wondered if we could maybe kind of quickly explain it for anyone who this is their first game of the tournament that they're checking in on.
Totally. So I'm going to put the draft rules up on the screen right now. So it's pretty straightforward. The computer basically does it all for you, but I wanted to walk everybody through it if you're new to it. The way this tournament-style draft works is the first step is the computer creates a faction pool. This pool, it'll be 5 factions. We have 4 players, so you always have one extra faction, and you make sure that the combination of factions adds up to at least 17 reach. If you don't know what reach is, you can check in the Root rule book, but it's just kind of like a number value assignment to each faction based on a value that creates a pool of factions that kind of make sense together and play good. The second step is that one of the players will choose a map. Another player will choose a deck. The third step is that each player will draw starting hands according to their seating position. The way the hands work is the first person to draft will have 6 cards in their hand, which is obviously 3 more than you're supposed to start with. Any extra cards that someone draws in the draft, they will discard into the deck, not into the discard pile before you start. And the way the starting hands work is first to pick faction has 6, next has 5, the next person has 4, and then the last person to pick factions has only the 3 cards that they will have access to with no extra insight. You draw factions in the opposite order as the actual order of turns. So the person going last in the first round, or just last in general, will draw their faction, or will pick their faction first. And then the last step is the most obvious one, which is that you complete setup. We're going to do setup the normal way. There's no weird setup stuff with the draft. So that about covers the draft itself. That felt good. That was like
that felt good,
a
Hunter.
News segment. You threw to me, and I was like, here's how the weather works.
Here's Hunter with the weather. Well, all right. Without further ado, then we are actually going to throw our players into it, and at the very least, see what our 5 available factions are going to be. Let's start the draft. Players, good luck.
No vagabond.
No vagabond. Wow, right off the bat. That's a big deal.
Okay.
Oh, I'm picking a map.
Oh, and the otters.
This wasn't the script I was given.
This is exciting. I'm excited about otters for sure.
Yeah, so we're seeing Cats, Duchy, Riverfolk, our first Riverfolk game. None of our prelims saw Riverfolk. Corvid and Lizard Cult. I would think surely lizards finally get left out this time, right?
Yeah, totally. These players are playing for keeps, and there was enough lizards in the prelims that I don't think somebody is going to pick that, but we'll see.
I can't not pick Exiles.
Patrick, any favorites in this draft for you? If you were first pick draft, first faction pick, what would you go for?
I feel really old at the moment. Where do I see the factions listed?
Oh, sir, if you hit enter, it posts it into the chat, so you can,
I see.
scroll up a little bit on the screen. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So Svalfish,
And now
is
it's available
picking-
on the actual tool. So if you look by those dealt out cards, they're actually displayed there for everyone.
So Svalfish is picking first, which means he will go last in the turn order, but he has 6 cards in his hand. So he's getting a little extra information. He picks Duchy. Okay, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Duchy also.
Yeah.
Duchies and Pyros. I've been having really good luck with the cats, like because every time I demo, I'm playing the cats, and if I do a long demo, I'm winning with the cats. So
Right. Just to
so
get a look at it. Oh,
I
go
can
ahead.
beat demoers.
That's good.
So, worth noting here, Svalfish, we did some polling on these finalists, and Svalfish's favorite faction to play as is the Underground Duchy.
Well.
And least favorite is the Cats. So they got their top pick right off the bat. Favorite faction to play against, Riverfolk. So it sounds like Svalfish is actually pretty confident in their abilities against the Otters. So it looks like they could have their favorite matchup here, Duchy versus Otters, could be very much available to them.
What do we
I'm
think,
excited. There's 2 militant factions here.
Yeah.
I wonder what Drew's going to go for. I feel like at this point, Riverfolk is the tastiest left.
AJPL, Drew here, put their favorite faction as the Cats.
Okay.
So maybe they have a soft spot in their heart.
Just for
yeah.
Wow.
So they're going Cats, and guess what? Their favorite faction to play against is the Duchy. So maybe they have some secret Cats plans up against the Duchy. We're seeing players really kind of getting the draft they want here. Keep in mind too, he had some extra cards as part of that pick, so he could have a decent setup for an early Cats.
I like this pick. Assuming the Lizard Cult doesn't get picked, I like this setup because the Riverfolk Company creates a lot of leverage between those 2 militant factions. They're both good card producers.
Yeah.
And have a lot of guys to spend.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the Riverfolk Corvids, so I'm
Oh.
gonna try and show the Tourney Council how the lizards are played.
All right, let's do it.
God.
Scary.
Every
Well,
time.
and
That seems like a useful counter pick too. with
notable
noise in the
here,
game.
Brian's favorite faction is the Eerie. Least favorite faction to play, Riverfolk, as he was just saying, that not a lot of confidence there. Least favorite faction to play against is the Lizard Cult. So it kind of, I think his Lizard Cult pick there was based a little bit on his own. I don't want to be up against them, so I'd rather just
I know
be
we've never
them.
played before. Oh, too late. Oh, good.
All right.
All right, we do see the Riverfolk. So finally,
I will
one
buy
game
from
is going to
you
feature a
wantonly.
Riverfolk.
This is what I do.
Sounds like Murder She Root was also itching for some lizards, even based on, you can see their profile pictures. Lizards.
Player, I don't think.
Well, that's what he wants us to think.
Well, of course. The game's already started, gentlemen. All right.
Setting my camera angles now.
Yeah.
Yep. And I will point out that mercenaries could be useful for early gardens for me.
Good to know. Good to know. You guys tell me what you want. I'm here to serve you guys, okay?
The lake map was a bold choice, I think. Lake map can be really scary. And with otters in the draft, that kind of gives them some interesting opportunities.
I think the lake map is dangerous for the Cats.
Yeah.
They want to stay away from that lower right corner for sure, because they don't
Right.
want to have someone sail into their keep.
Yeah, that's a good point. We'll likely see them in any of those other starts. Although, does handing that lower right keep to the Duchy do anything? Or I guess it'd be to the Lizards, wouldn't it? Lizards set up second, so
Yeah.
maybe it doesn't. Not a huge impact there.
If I were the Cats, I'd probably play in the upper right just to have that buffer, but we'll see what he does. Just have that buffer of extra territory. I forget I've got to explain things very clearly.
All right, let's watch the setup now. Marquise is figuring out
location for the keep.
where they want to start.
It's the best spot. Nobody knows that you can do this, but putting on an island in the lake.
I'm gonna allow it.
Power
Actually,
moves.
the whole, like, all the lake clearings are your keep.
Matt, could I get the scoreboard updated?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
I'm playing this on my laptop, and it smells like burning.
It smells like what?
Burning. It's like dust in it. My graphics card is
Right.
really working.
No, you would put one there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I like
So-
that the lake didn't produce some sort of very bonkers
Alright, so Brian's across, and then
path. How would I describe this?
Sawfish is-
Sometimes it puts all of
Or
the
actually, I think
same
Riverfolk
suit in
technically
one
is-
corner
Oh,
on
yeah.
this map. It
Before
happens
lizards?
actually more often than you
Yeah,
think it would.
I'm F.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we've had some very
no,
dangerous
lizards
lake
before.
maps in the past.
I know my alphabet, I promise.
So,
It's not a spelling game.
Cole's actually talked about reforming the setup process a little bit, the setup order. I mean, clearly, if we add more factions, we got to do
Right.
something
Yeah,
with it.
It's definitely bursting at the seams with what you can kind of do with as many factions are slowly accumulating.
Yeah. Cole, of course, is the designer for it. The designer.
That clearing's adjacent to the keep.
no.
You're right. It's
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm really glad we got Riverfolk in because that was kind of my least favorite aspect of all the
Yeah,
drafts we've done thus far. Is that
Never
the
seeing
lizards have
them.
been so prevalent, and obviously we still have the lizards today. But
Right.
So this is interesting to me, and I think I would have played the same for the cats. I'm starting to regret my choice of upper right already a little bit, but what he's doing is he's putting his recruiter in that orange clearing to the south of the keep to I think he's going to sandbag in case the mole's placed down in that lower right corner, so they
Oh,
don't
right,
lose their
yeah.
keep right away.
Bring in the
That's
big
great.
boy.
You'll expect to see another recruiter played somewhere in these 4 clearings in the upper right too.
We have summoned the big boy.
The duck blocker's here.
Alright, you're set up, and I think I'm next. Brian, you said you might be interested in doing mercenaries for gardens. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you have a particular suit you want me to start in?
Looking for Otter's
What do you mean, a
hand
particular suit
in
I
their
want you
thing.
to
It's like,
start in?
where's their hand
Like,
at? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Boy.
Which
So
clearing?
you can go
Yeah.
adjacent to the lake, which is these 4, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't care at all. Wait, yeah, it only helps me if you're in the fox.
Fox. Oh, okay. All right. Thought I'd offer.
Mhm.
And even then, I don't think it helps me enough.
I like this Otter setup.
As an affront to the moles.
I'm set up. You're good to go, Swallowfish.
Yeet.
It'd have been a pretty aggressive play to play in the right corners of the moles, but I think I would have done upper left also. I mean, what goes down comes around.
Oh, I should set my prices. Sorry.
Dave Ender, thanks for the Twitch Prime subscription.
thank you, Dave.
Oh yeah, I was going to do that too.
And Son Sanders with all the gift subs. Come on, y'all.
What do we think? What type of mole are we going to see today? Are we going to see small mole? Are we going to see swole mole? What?
It's Swallowfish. I don't think Swallowfish is the kind of person who gets fancy with small mole. I think that's a bit risky.
Oh no. I totally think I think small. we're getting to a point where small mole is getting more popular than playing
Yeah,
mole.
Okay.
I guess what regular style.
normal. Olmol.
All right,
Patrick, during development, I'm just curious to get a little insight. Was small mole something that was at all conceived of during development? The idea of a buildingless duchy.
Not that I'll need them for my first
Yeah, we
turn.
discussed
No
it a
attack
bit, and I think there were
Okay,
some
so
rules to
let's
try and
do
close
this
it off,
for
but
real.
seeing how
Are
it's
we gonna
working,
do a rolling box, by the way?
seeing how it's
indoor
working
hunting?
now, I'm concerned that we, may have missed the mark a little. So we'll see. I mean, it can be shut down. So
Yeah, it definitely can.
Hey,
I don't
Matt,
think
hey,
it's an
Matt.
unstoppable thing or
Matt,
anything.
Yeah.
can you
Alright,
create
I'm
Matt?
good to
Can you
start then,
create
gang?
a dice rolling area for me?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll
Yep,
put
I
it
think
in-
so.
Let's move
I'll put a
these
hidden zone
quests
around the box so that only I can
far
see
away.
the rolls. They shall be however I dictate.
Alright.
and I swear to you,
No protectionism, no scoring dividends. I'm gathering funds. It is daylight. I am going to spend.
Alright, is this a good spot?
Yep. I'm going to spend
Great.
2 of these guys to put a trade post here for 2 points, and that comes with the dude. All right. And then I am going to commit 1 fund to craft a boot. Here you go, lizard. Oh wait, where are the lizards? They're next to me. There you go, lizards. And I get a boot and a point. All right. That is it for me, I think. Hold on, let me just double check here. It's been a while since I've done the river folk. I got my garrison, discard.
Early
Yeah,
crafting
I don't
points,
draw in the
early
evening.
regular points out
It's Brian's turn.
for the otters. Burning
Yeah,
all
that's-
their early cards. That was kind of bold.
Brian, would you like to purchase anything?
that's cool. I like that early
I'm going
crafting.
to purchase that lovely mouse card you got there.
You got it.
All
Pleasure
right,
doing
Brian,
business.
purchasing
League of Adventurous Mice.
League of Adventurous Mice. Yeah.
The lizards are in a great spot.
The Outcast is most hated fox, not that it matters.
I'm gonna turn down Discord a little. The lizards are in a good spot here because being obviously, being the next player in the turn order, and they have the most guys to give up to buy things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're gonna get the pick of the litter of any good cards that drop during
Right.
the river folks
All
turn.
right, I'll
Yeah,
take
this
a
early in the
roll
game, they almost don't
and
care what the
including
prices are,
bird
right?
ambush.
They are swimming in warriors. So
Yeah, just as long as they don't give the
He's
otters.
to ambush us.
Gonna get a fox clearing or a fox garden down. Recruit there, and I will gain an acolyte.
This live mixing
and
stuff
I'll
is
be
fun.
drawing a card.
Okay,
All right.
so Birdsong, I am.
Did you want to purchase this card to overwork your sawmill here?
No, I'm actually good. If you had a bird
Otter's
card,
doing
I
a good
would
job
definitely
of
bought
selling
that.
it.
reminding the table they're there.
So for daylight, I am not crafting anything. I'm playing a bird for an extra action, and then I'm overworking twice.
There goes your entire hand.
Yep. And then I'm going to build 2 sawmills.
Build, overwork, build.
And that's 4 actions.
Wow. Then the big sawmill opening into, you hope, more recruiters, usually.
that's
Especially, definitely no need for workshops anymore for a while with their current
Is
hand
that how that works? Yep.
being non-existent.
Cool.
That seems a
Thank
little
you.
bit too much, right? Like 2 sawmills.
I mean, you can get them down, and then your next turn is build,
yeah.
build,
Drawing card.
and
The moles.
recruit
Okay.
all over. 3 recruiters.
I
With the
usually
economy to keep up.
Behold,
this is bold. I like it.
and also card. I will build 2 markets in this clearing.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Not small mall.
Definitely not small mall.
Opposite of small mall.
Yeah, big building. Once
Big
the card
market.
draw. Yeah, that's kind of. I don't usually see this.
This is interesting. I haven't seen either of these plays in a while. I think that so my usual cat play is to get down a recruiter right away and then recruit the first turn just to fortify my position a little.
Yeah, right.
So, based on, I mean, it was this. Moles tends to make this game into a 3v1 a little bit, and based on that, we should definitely be hitting the moles very, very early because he will almost certainly sway.
It's turn
the
one,
Lord.
my dudes.
It is totally
That's the
turn
point.
one. It's
Turn one
time
out
to
of
do
what?
it.
Sometimes only.
Actually, it's
8
turn 2
turns?
now, technically.
So-
Yeah, now it's turn 2.
So he's going to sway a Lord next turn and then be off to the races with.
It's worth noting that I think there's a lot of meta against small fish right now, just because he has kind of a reputation for being a
Yeah.
very solid player.
Just because
True.
lizards are in play.
So he says.
Yeah, I would be very afraid.
Well,
here.
just in
Small
general,
fish,
we're also
player
going to
with
have
a
a hard
reputation
time
with their favorite
doing a
faction.
whole lot of military work with
and the
the
double
faction
market
mix
was
that
a
we
very
have,
confident
and so
play. So there's something you know.
I mean, I don't think there's
up to
really
and
much you
knows
can do on your turn
about
as
this faction
otters,
that maybe the other players
and
need to have a keen eye on.
Outcast is definitely. Oh, Outcast is going to Bunny, but you don't have enough acolytes, Brian. Anyway, we should be very mindful of
Even if I did,
next, like, 2
I
turns.
would just be swapping
Right.
that
Yeah.
mole for being able to build a garden.
I mean, I guess the otters could give you some acolytes. Get battling right away.
If you sanctify any of my buildings, absolutely nothing happens to me because I haven't swayed.
Oh, that's true. He hasn't swayed anything yet.
Wow, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, but once he does,
I wonder if small
once
fish
you
is.
intend to become
I
the big
don't think
bad
you
evil,
can
but not
play-
quite yet, my friends.
I don't think it works to just not sway any ministers. That's not a thing.
Yeah, that doesn't. There's a lot of points in ministers.
He's like,
That-
you can't sanctify me because I'm not going to sway any ministers. It's like, that's not a thing.
deal with river folk.
I don't know if that's true.
It's a delicate game, is it not?
An ecosystem. All right, it's my turn, gang. I'm drawing a card. All right, there's a bird card for you, cats.
Hey.
Brian, what do you think about me holding on to your dudes? I don't have to, but I'm kind of like running low on guys here. What do you think?
I mean,
I feel like
I'm
you
not
don't need
hitting
them right
my
away.
limit anytime soon on them.
Right.
But I am less likely to make continued purchases if you're hoarding them.
Right. Yeah, I don't plan on hoarding them, but I do kind of want to draw some more cards with these guys. What do you think? You'll have first option to buy those cards, and I'll for sure give you at least 2 back
I think there's
next
a little
turn.
bit of over negotiation here. I mean, he's only got 3. He doesn't need to ask for permission from the lizards
I
here.
don't
Yeah.
have that much
No-
experience.
Nothing about
This
this is overly aggressive.
dealing with river folk that are very talky
It's
players.
very early for this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I've got 5 cards in my hand, and I will be able to build one of them or discard one of them and be fine. Although I'm going to have to draw 2, so. Oof.
Well, you're going to get more actions if you
Acolytes
buy a
do the
card, so
lizards
you
have.
6 actions on your turn instead of the max 5 you would normally have.
I like that call out from Garrick in chat. Brian doesn't know how to handle a charismatic otter. He's being, although Brian is not the kind of player, at least in TI, he is not easily swooned
I'm not gonna
by
be buying
charisma.
cards, and
Well-
I also think it's quite silly of me to say buy mercenaries here to build 2 mice.
Okay.
Murder, I will. If you draw a card and also move these otters out of this clearing, I probably will be able to buy 2 cards from you. So if you're worried about funds, I'll definitely
Alright,
buy
so
that
you-
bird card. Plus, depending on what you draw, probably a second one. But
Well, there's your
these guys
play.
gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah.
He's getting other people to buy.
Yeah, because I do have that rabbit for an overwork too, and if it's a fox, you could overwork with that as well. Okay, so you want me to draw a card and move those dudes?
Well, Katz is just thirsty
Well,
for bird
I will-
cards.
I- the
Double
only
recruit
reason
next turn
I
with
suggested
3
card draw
recruiters
is
could be a
Yeah.
I'm
thing.
definitely interested in the bird card, and I'm not super interested
You
in
can
that
only recruit
rabbit
once a
card,
turn.
But
Oh,
so,
thank
like,
you. I do that every time.
you know,
I guess you don't need to overwork.
draw is not
when you
super
have to
important.
use Sawmill's turn too.
right?
But it's good for field.
That's why I
pass
think it's
builds.
important to
Wait,
do
no, it's not
every
good
turn
for
you
clearing
can.
keep, it's
Right,
like-
Yeah, it's
right.
the clearing where they die.
Yeah, it's where you. Yeah.
But I would
Until
I would
that push in the
consider
last
to
2
go somewhere
turns.
else for me to buy from you.
Okay.
But with 3 lumber mills, if they survive, which it looks like they're going to make it,
I
That's-
will
he's gonna have an
100% buy
extraordinary
one thing
final
if you move
couple
that.
turns.
I will almost
Yeah.
certainly buy a second thing depending on what gets drawn.
I mean, is that just a bird card, or do you have a suited card in mind that would be helpful as well?
I would. Let's see. Well, it's more. I'm thinking I would definitely buy a second bird card, obviously, and then I also would buy based on crafting abilities. And I might. Like, I don't really need a whole lot of overwork right now, so the suits aren't. Like, I'm not really interested in suits as suits. It's more just
That makes
the
sense.
abilities. So, like, basically, a mouse craftable would be very interesting to me. Although that is a craftable. It is what
I just noticed that mouse craftable. I will have enough gardens. Wait, will I?
Yeah, the outcast.
But
won't
the
be a mouse.
outcast doesn't fit.
This is like the most table talk I've seen.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
any game of Root.
Yeah, our prelims were notably just races. They were just like, forget the meta, forget entanglement, let's just sprint.
Yeah.
One here, and then we'll see about the movement in case you want to buy 2 or not.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, okay. I will definitely buy 2 cards from you if you
Oh.
move both of those guys out.
Really
That's not
regretting
myself.
putting my first one in rabbit, huh? Okay. Yeah, then I will commit a
Where's
fund
this
to take a move,
That's not orange.
and I will move both these guys over here. All right. No drawing at the end of my turn. I'm going to set my prices. I'm not going to spike the prices after our deal here. Lizard, do you plan on buying mercenaries? You're not, right?
Definitely not now that you moved. Wait. Can I use a bird card as a bunny
For
Nope.
what?
No. For building?
No, you cannot.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay. I think they'll stay at 2 riverboats. Is there something there that could be scary? I don't think
I
so. The moles
literally
are-
can't move.
Yeah. I'm not worried about your moving. All right, that's it. That's all for the otters. Go for it, Brian.
So during my Saturday night
Make purchase, Brian.
Gloomhaven games, I do 10 push-ups every time I score a kill. Should I be like every warrior that dies? I should do 10.
Yeah,
Please do
yeah.
that.
We'll go ahead and get the webcam up on stream.
Patrick died later that night.
So I'm going to get 2 mouse gardens.
Could be relatively bloodless without the birds, but I think the moles and the cats are gonna have to get into it.
Big building coming out of here. The lizards.
And an acolyte.
I like this as a second turn play. He's not antagonizing anybody.
Moles,
He's gonna build his position.
starting with 2 there kind of messes me up. So I'm going to
I haven't
add
played
2
Lizards in a while.
warriors
I
there.
haven't played Root in a while, but I haven't played Lizards in a while.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be working on a lizard strategy guide, and I've been
Uh,
procrastinating, and I'm quite
that
fearful.
is my daylight, so I return
there
all
with
these
the critical
cards to
eye.
my hand,
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna mute myself. My daughter's coming.
and then I am going
Oh,
to
Jesus.
craft propaganda bureau.
You can't. Outcast is bunny.
Yeah.
It's rainbow.
Yeah, but you can only
Like,
cast.
not
you can only,
rainbow, but
you can only craft with whatever your outcast is.
Yeah, so you don't
Oh,
have any rabbit
I can
pieces.
only exhaust those. Okay.
Seems like even Brian a little
Oof.
lacking confidence in
All
lizard
right.
play himself. So
Yeah.
we could see that being a pretty big hindrance here.
Great.
Yeah,
I'm
well, we've
drawing
seen a
2
lot of really
cards
great
and going
lizard
to
stuff in the
discard them.
Right.
tournament.
Oh, jeez.
So if you roll the tape of my lifetime of playing this game, you might see me craft forgetting that rule pretty frequently.
Seems like too his decision to build those 2 mouse clearings was maybe predicated a bit on the idea of
And I'm
doing this
going
play
to
that was
discard
then
2 mouse.
illegal. So
Yeah.
kind of a big setback there for the lizards.
So you
Okay, so here are 4 funds.
who picked the
I
Exiles and
do
Partisans?
need probably 2 of these back relatively soon, but
Oh.
we're buying, like we said.
What was that, Patrick?
Who picked the Exiles and Partisans?
That would have been the second player in the draft,
Sam
which
said he
was
I think it's Drew.
yeah, Drew.
Okay.
Which that's been the very common pick.
Discord is
of
being
this tournament.
weird once again.
Yeah. I mean, it's the fun deck.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, during playtesting, we hit one day. I did pull off 2 favors as the lizards, so
Yeah,
I wouldn't shy away.
Circle he's talking,
Right.
but it's not coming through on our end.
They're having
Or
some
looks
sort of
like he's
Discord
talking to
issue,
us.
is that right?
Sounds like it.
Seems that way.
Seems that way.
An otter player that can't talk. That sucks.
Yep. You gotta be that smooth,
Evan-
sleazy salesman.
It's the co-op like avoiding quarterbacking rules. We get to mute 1 player every run.
Honestly, the best solution.
Small fish has the same idea.
Yep.
Got ninja'd.
Yeah, turn it off, turn it on again. That's probably the best.
Turn it off and back on again. Works every time. 60% of the time.
60% of the time.
All right, well,
60% of the time it works all the time.
what is that
Looks like
from?
It's the 40% of the
Anchorman.
time.
Okay.
All right, thanks guys. I can hear you.
Oh, there
It's-
you go. Cool. We can hear
All
you
right.
too.
Murder's back.
No,
So as agreed, I bought 2 cards. You have 4 funds. I do need to like at least 2 of them back. Hopefully next turn, like stick
Yeah,
a
I think I can do that.
and then this can be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 wood, but I'm just gonna leave it over here because I'm gonna be building with it immediately. Going into daylight, I will craft this tea. For 2 points, and then I have 3 actions. 2 of them will be to build recruiters. With that 3 wood that
He likes throwing down 2 of the same building,
I guess
like at
Yeah.
the same time.
I'll put the wood over here.
This is definitely the right choice.
And then for my 3rd action, I will recruit.
Than the big recruit.
Yeah.
And I'm hanging on to this bird card.
Attack the otters.
No, the otters are our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Cats and
Feed me
otters
an
go
aqua.
way back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the reset worked for Sam.
No,
You can't hear me?
I can hear him. Can you not hear him, Smallfish?
I can't hear him.
Oh.
Oh.
Brian, can you hear him?
I can hear Sam. Or
More
which of you
Discord
is Sam again?
complications.
Jesus, come on, Discord.
Murder. Murder is
I've
Sam.
been able to hear murder the whole time.
Oh, weird.
Whoa.
Oh.
The
All
call's
right,
coming from
Smallfish,
inside
turn it
the
off and on
house.
again.
This is a surprise bonus feature of the final round.
Yeah.
Not being able to talk to my customers is a huge disadvantage.
I was just talking about that while you were off.
What secret conspiracies have you planned while I was away?
So many. Smallfish, did you want to buy from me?
No.
Okay, so yeah, that
Good,
I think
good.
I'm
Glad we
not
went through
going
all
to
that.
Take a fourth action with that bird card.
That was amazing.
So I'm going to be done. I will draw 2 cards, and it's off to the moles.
Kat,
However,
did you get your points for your recruiters?
Yeah, thank you. I definitely did not.
Yeesh.
I got distracted by all the jokes.
That's right. We should probably look out for the cats.
Yeah, right. The cats score so linearly. The moles are definitely still the biggest threat, and will be even more so as soon as you
You had
swing your
2
lord.
sawmills turn 1, right?
Yeah, that's like a standard. That's like a standard. Cats are
Not
competitive opening instead of cats get screwed over opening.
That's if cats get very lucky. Also, however, I will be taking that card using swap meet.
This is some outstanding
You may
social
have this.
sandbagging.
Dang, that's cold.
It's
I
a simple
disagree.
business trade.
You
That's
can
all.
take a big swing at the end.
That's more like
Oh, yeah.
stealing trade secrets.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong, but
and
the setup is very,
copying
very
them.
good for cats. In
Look, this is the law of equivalent exchange, right? All right. So 1 will go into the burrow. I will move, and then move.
Hey, while you're moving, do you want to move out of there?
Nope, I need those guys to be there. And then behold,
Oh no,
card,
this is actually
card. Give me the market boy. Dirt.
Going heavy.
3 points.
Whoa, this is cool.
Early
I'm
lord,
not gonna
no
craft
squires,
anything.
no nobles.
Going early, Baron of Dirt.
Yeah, so there we go. It happens.
I do anything else but score points.
Right. Now he just sits in his slice, as we would
Moles are
say for
definitely a huge
TI.
threat
Just
right
sits
now.
in this corner and
Already.
score, defend.
It's a very fast mole opening.
The big question is, can anyone maybe outpace him, or will he get...
Or is currently outpacing
Don't
him.
really need to. Whatever. I would probably discard it next turn, anyways. And then
But he's on the lake, and so maybe late game you can start hunting for points too.
Yeah. I think it's cool, and if it works, it will be kind of boring to watch.
Can it work with the lizards though?
Right, because they're banking on just occupying this fox and bunny all day, where lizards kind of have a direct approach to that of like, okay, well, I'll just come intersect in your bunny. Why not?
The orange.
All right.
I have to go.
No worries about. I got no protectionism, scoring dividends, not happening. Gathering these funds. Cats, I'm obviously spending 2 to do.
And Riverfolk, I only ask that you leave it on mouse, which I don't think you can change.
Yeah, you'd have to
You're
dump.
just going to draw 6 cards.
If I draw something, then craft it maybe. But I don't think that's going to make the difference. I think you're all set there. Lizards, do you need your lizards?
Well, we've been talking with your team a little bit.
Are you gonna
It's
buy
gone
them?
back and forth because there's actually a bit of a mixture of what all of these players already own.
Here,
But
how
I
about
think
this? First things first. I'm just gonna
what we're
limit my
settling
warrior
on
to draw 1 card,
is
and
the
then we'll see what's
awesome new Root T-shirts.
Oh, cool.
The audience can't see it, but I believe
Ooh.
you're sporting one right now.
I think
Yeah.
most of those-
No, this is
well, maybe
not
not
the
card.
that's
Not the new one. Okay.
Not the new
Might be
one. Yep.
helpful.
This is our-
And
this is our
then
concert.
it sounds like some Root pins for all the finalists.
Great.
Yep.
Brian,
It's available.
Brian, can you hear me?
I should see if I can find a
Brian, can you
composter.
hear
We have a lot of 4x2 banners left up.
Otters.
Brian?
I
Murder
heard
otters.
It depends on what crafting is available.
Okay,
And
but you're not interested in this Fox card?
I kind of already revealed what I want to play with the crafting available on mouse.
Sure.
I mean,
Wow, this is really weird audio. I think Brian probably can't hear you.
No, I can hear Brian now.
Oh, okay.
Brian, you
A
can hear me, right?
streamed Root tournament.
I'm not even seeing,
Ultimate Tester, I think, is what they get the name of.
Sam
The best
Shaw's
tester.
talking
The title.
on my Discord overlay.
This is definitely the strangest
Yeah.
Discord glitch that I've ever seen. It's like rotating who can't hear who.
Weird.
Word glitches
Someone's got to let him
abound.
back in. He's in general.
This is a very asymmetric experience.
What?
If he can get here, I will consider buying.
All right, there we go. I'm
riverboats.
back.
Or
All right,
not
Brian, you
riverboats,
can hear me now, right?
mercenaries.
I can hear you. It sounds like Brian can't.
Ugh.
Brian probably should drop off and drop back on again. That
How
seems
weird
like
is
is the
this?
thing that worked last time.
All right.
I'm gonna warn my wife.
Yeah.
All right.
We're in for the duration.
We're going long.
Hey.
Thanks. All right. So you're not interested in buying anything from me, Brian?
So is this one of those things where if I don't buy from you, you keep my warriors?
I don't want it to seem like I'm threatening you, Brian. I really don't. But I need the actions, you know?
And
And-
I know they do, and I regret buying from Riverfolk like every time. I'm just saying, if the suit stays mouse, I have like no use for extra crafting because I am crafting the thing I tried to craft last round.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were to get all the way over here, I would have an interest in buying mercenaries.
All right, wait, show me. Where again?
The only box
Oh, okay.
with the buildings that are,
Yeah, that's hard.
unless you're going to beat up cat sawmills, which, you know, beating up cat sawmills is not dealing with moles.
No, I don't want to beat up cat sawmills right now. That is
Tunnel
not.
in the top left.
All right.
What'd you say, Matt?
What do we think about the moles abandoning that tunnel?
If
Yeah.
you went
In the top
there,
left?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really sure what's so important about it.
Hang on. With
he
the
needs,
suit being
for his
mice.
hand, he
Okay.
needs to have
We can make this
a
work,
second fox
right?
clearing.
'Cause-
But I mean,
Wait, mercenaries doesn't let me.
whatever.
Right, right.
He's got crazy card draw, so I
No.
mean, who knows what options he
Cycle
has
new
now.
cards every time. Yeah.
He might have a move
Yeah.
saved up for this one.
Okay. So, if you want me to attack the moles, hang on. Yeah, if you want me to attack the moles, it would be best if you put the ferry here and then moved yourself there.
And you're going to battle with my warriors?
Well, I would still have to move one in order to,
Right.
All right, what I
but
missed.
I would battle with your warriors.
They're deciding who's going to jump on.
Yeah, I
But-
think with that setup, then
For just nuking his buildings.
This will
at
be the
some
first
point
time in
when
history the lizards ever
it's
used the
fine.
raft.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
All
I-
ploy to get you to let him use the raft.
I think at this point the moles can score like 6 points per turn for the near future, like the next several turns,
I
which
wanted
is
to keep
very
like,
explosive.
scoring lords, yes, but that wouldn't really actually.
Yeah, so you're saying
Yeah, you score lords and
to,
sway.
I need to keep acolytes and not attack, and just hope that the suit lands bunny when I have enough acolytes to.
That would be the
convert
easiest way to do it. Yes.
Yeah, the problem with that is that moles are drawing a bunch of cards, and so they
Yeah,
discard
exactly.
a bunch every turn, you know?
Yep. So they have pretty strong control over the suit, unless Otters just spends their whole turn drawing and then dumping cards into the outcast. So
Well,
I
that
think,
might be something, but that's not this turn for me.
yeah, exactly. So it feels
Can we
like
talk
the best
about
bet
a little
is
bit
to
about how
hit
ridiculous
this
they're being
now.
right now?
How freaked out they are by this early Dutchy play. I don't know. It's a scary play. I mean, from my perspective, I just wouldn't know what to do against it necessarily. Like I've never seen this, so it's hard for me to like sort of draw it out and see where
I feel like the
things
fact that
go.
I've never seen it to me just kind of sounds like it's a little too slow.
I don't know.
I'm
Mhm.
not really sure if they focus so much energy on moles early that
their
that's
warriors down
gonna
one way or the other.
actually
Yeah.
be
We can help
a
with
smart
that on my turn
investment.
as well.
That being said, his card potential is
crazy.
3 right now. So if he throws out
Move
the
along the river regardless of rule.
banker
regardless of rule.
and discards offsuit cards for points and scores 2 more lords,
So
he's in a
it
pretty good
seems like-
spot.
Yeah.
Like the otters
I-
have plenty of actions to recruit a bunch here, and so if they can recruit a stack and then move, and then do a battle themselves, and then Brian can also roll in and do a battle, and then if that doesn't do it, then I can roll in and do a battle with these 3 guys plus that one.
Yeah, Katz, I just kind of want your commitment to this too, because Lizards and I are taking a bunch of.
No, absolutely. I said at the beginning of the game that like Moles tends to shift the game to like a 3v1.
Right.
And I'm totally fine participating in that
I like
because it
Bop
needs to be
comment in
done.
the chat.
Like, there's no
Yeah.
eerie
Do
with
something
the
about a
battle
threat
actions
until it's
to
too
keep
late.
Moles in check, so we kinda
Yeah,
have to
that
do
does
it
seem like a
collectively.
theme
Yeah.
of the tournament too. Is
I
that
just want
if you wait too long to
take
deal with
your
it,
whole
then
turn doing it too.
it'll be you won't
Because what
actually
I
get
got
to deal with it,
was to take our turns,
aka
and now
the
you've got an
vagabond.
extra turn, you know?
Right.
Okay, then I will be the soldier of the table. Do I have to spend to recruit? I do, don't I?
Yes, but also like
Like,
according to
I
this
will be
scheme,
buying your mercenaries.
he's buying mercenaries, so
Right.
you're getting at least 2 funds from the lizards. And if you happen to have like an extra thing, then I probably would buy from you if I need
All
to.
right,
If
yeah.
you wanted to be
We'll
really
see.
efficient about it, you put a trade post here with a garrison, and then you move into my clearing.
Fish is like, here, let me help you beat me.
What?
If you
Well,
really want to be like,
I just want to move the game along.
Yeah.
to be able to attack, but
Mhm.
you know, at the same time, should I really be attacking with acolytes instead of banking them for conversions?
Well, Lizard, you are committed to the plan, right? Because if you're not, then I'm definitely not.
Yeah, like I'm committed to the plan unless you whiff a shitload.
Okay.
If you get
Alright.
ambushed, like I am immediately
Very true.
As long as the
Very
plan
real.
works, I'm committed to it.
Listen, if you whiff a bunch, I'm not
Unless he
down.
just drew one again.
So you have to promise to not whiff.
Yeah, the odds are low. I mean, realistically, Brian, I don't think you're going to get very many opportunities to to sanctify these 2 buildings, and they're likely the only buildings he's ever going to build.
I agree.
Unless
Yeah,
we
he's just
fall
gonna
way
keep
behind.
dumping. There's warriors
Yep.
there every turn.
Yep.
Okay.
So now's the
Alright.
time to do it.
There's 2 back to recruit 2 warriors. All right.
Surprised you didn't
Let me
build a trade
see.
post.
How many more do I need? You guys think? I've got 4. One of those needs to be 2 of those needs to be moves, and one of them at least needs to be a battle. So I might take 4 dudes. What do you guys think? Is that enough?
You might want to. I don't know if there's necessarily a reason to leave a guy here because I can still buy from you based on the trade post there, if that's what you're thinking, and you have 2 guys here that could then move down if you need.
Yeah.
If you're worried about it. But also, you
guess,
kind of want people to remove trade posts, so you don't mind leaving it empty necessarily.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't have anything to like get removed. All right, so
This
I'm
is
going
the
to commit a
first
fund,
attack. We
and
don't
I'll do
know
that
the
in just a
ambushes
sec
there.
to move these guys here.
And he has
I'm
3
assuming that
cards right
also
now.
draws you a card from the ferry.
Yes, it does. Ooh, another
Hey.
dominance card. You're in the game, Lizards.
Lizards are so happy about that.
So why is he bringing
And
the
then
ferry
I
there?
will take
It's for the lizards. Brian said he wants to use the ferry to go.
Oh, he's dropping it off for him. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
You go
I am
here?
sure this meeting will be purely peaceful.
Of course. Just an army of otters here to talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Old man
Moment of
river.
truth, Molds. I'm committing this fund to battle. Do you have an ambush?
Nope.
All right. Production dice. Don't fail me now.
Pray to RNGesus. Prayers were most
2-1.
2-1.
Not bad.
I'll
All
accept
right.
it.
And I'm going to commit a fund to go again. Moles, any ambush?
Nope.
All right. Production dice. Here we go.
Come on, 0-0.
Oh!
Calls it.
Wow.
That's
Nice.
He commanded
a
it.
shitload of whiffing, but I did whiff for sure. All right. My prices, I'm going to go Mercenaries 3 because I want to get paid for my sacrifice. And that is my turn. Blizzards, what would you like to buy?
I guess I'm buying mercenaries since, your attack action didn't work well enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he sort of River sort of
It did a pretty good job.
threw him
Two
out
is-
there.
two is-
That's
between
that's
a
gonna
three plus
hurt.
Two is
not bad.
3 on mercenaries. I mean, I get it. You got to get your money, right?
Per turn. You'll kill all my warriors.
That's true.
Dominant.
That's funny.
And those
Oh,
go
boy.
there.
Oh, it's orange. Yeah, mouse.
Jack of cards.
I will use riverboats, Kappa. Use the ferry to move one warrior into here with the ferry, draw a card.
Anchor plays pretty good here.
Yeah.
But I mean, two is. Don't listen to me though. He's gotten where he is.
Right.
Roll those
I
dice.
know that song isn't technically about the Crusades, but you get the idea.
3, baby. There we go.
Three.
Three.
Oh,
Jeez.
Sacrifice
come on.
One of the hits.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah, you gotta split hits as evenly as possible when you do mercs.
And that was on attack, so I don't get an acolyte.
Correct.
Boo.
All right, so we
whittled
did a
down
lot
some
of heavy lifting.
Dutchy
to
there,
get
though.
that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cats, prove your worth.
I will stick to the agreement. I'm just as incentivized as you guys to slow the moles down, so it'd be stupid for me to I don't know, what would I do? Build stuff?
Well, yeah, and you're only going to take 1 damage.
Yeah, I mean, what it's a
so
decent
that's pretty good for
recruit
you.
march
That's
battle action to do
Okay,
some
so
probably
I'm-
significant damage.
I'm putting that card aside because it's going to be the one that I use to score finally.
Mhm.
But
Holy
I'm
mother
going
of bird cards.
3 acolytes.
This is going to be an
Whoa.
expensive. I mean,
Wow.
people are saying the cats are going to reap, but it's just going to be an expensive turn for them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they don't want to spend this whole turn just going to do an attack. They
Yeah.
would much rather be building and solidifying their position. But
I mean, they do get the march, so that's going to, it's 2 moves.
Right.
Recruiting in there.
You know that. I forgot.
And that is my daylight. Sorry, that's not my daylight. I finally score 2 points by discarding Fox.
so scores off of Fox a bit there. Wizards finally getting on the board.
Now
But-
it's evening the
Is it
outcasts
too late?
of Fox. I craft Propaganda Bureau,
You still need 3 to do that. Oh, it's mouse.
and I have 3 mice.
Nice.
Pardon.
It's Fox, so I got a wee bit confused.
He's been itching for this propaganda bureau.
And
very nice.
then
That's pretty good what Propaganda Bureau does.
Drawing
Once a
3
day, spend
cards,
a card,
discarding
remove
2
an
of them.
from a matching list and place a wizard.
Such is the nature of the
Just help
lizards.
get him a little bit more board presence outside of where his
Wizards.
conspiracies allow him to, or cards allow him to.
All eroding other players' position. I like it.
Oh man,
All right, Cats, you buying
this
anything
is
from me?
crazy.
Oh, sorry, you're still discarding.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Whoa! What? No! My child.
I'm going to discard Coffin Maker.
Still gross.
And,
Yeah.
Boot.
What happened?
He almost discarded his bird ambush.
All right, Drew. Would you like any?
Lizards have a wild hand here. Just
That's kind of a funny play. Like he's just showing it off.
Right.
I don't know that I need it. And as much as I would love a juicy
sort of a
card, I
don't try it.
want any of
I don't know if I
those.
could have discarded Coffin Makers in
Sorry.
this situation.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. They're all
Yeah, that'll-
openly admitting to like full on attack mode against these moles all game. So it's sort of like coffin makers.
so
And there's still 3 sabotages out there,
Yeah.
so yeah. Tough play.
He is still drawing 2. What are the odds he has an ambush?
Yeah.
Should just be safe about it. So that means I need. Oof. All right.
I mean, if you recruit afterwards, these are still.
Yeah, no, that's a plan. I'm fine on recruit. I just 3 here is better than 2, but that's okay. So first is a move, which gets those guys plus this guy over there.
Mhm.
And then second action. Oh wait, I'm not crafting anything. First of all, yeah. Second action is a battle. Moles, you have an ambush.
Nope.
All right,
What's
production
up with
dice.
He
I think
loves
it's
the points.
Give me the 0-0.
I'm excited he still gets to recruit this turn. Let's see
Yeah.
what this roll does.
Oh!
Yeah, there you
Nasty
go.
roll.
Right.
I don't know, I'm
Ouch.
cheering. I feel bad for the moles, but
Yeah.
Random.
So
Yeah, it's funny how all of this
that's
is
2
just
points
because Moles made
for
like an
me.
interesting bold play, so the whole table
Here
was
you
like,
go,
no,
sir.
absolutely not. No interesting things.
You discard a card.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
You put it in
Brown
the
gets
discard.
into the meta.
Actually, let me spawn the abyss.
And that goes to lizards.
A little rounds and trade.
What is that? Oh, okay, cool.
It's like a trash.
I'm gonna step away for just a moment. Be right back.
Scripted to delete whatever gets put into it.
Nice.
I think.
Well,
I'm gonna move this away from the dice. I just realized.
yeah.
Oh shit! I messed that up. I should have left a warrior behind. It wouldn't have mattered actually.
I had a feeling this would happen if I tried.
Oh, that's right. That's okay. That was my plan. So third action is going to build a recruiter down here, which is 3 wood, and yep, I have supply lines or whatever. So that's 3 points.
Very clever of you to talk him into abandoning that spot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was hoping to build here, and then I didn't have enough behinds to maintain.
Sure.
I don't know what I was thinking. That was like clearly impossible based on my turn. And then I will recruit. Oh wait, so that was 3 actions. I'm spending a bird to recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right.
I really like the autos. The 3 motion actions. This is fun.
Yeah, they get to be involved.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to spend another bird to march.
Gen Con game where I spent the entire game as the otters just destroying
As much as I hate
everybody's third crafting
Twice
piece
in
so I could
one
avoid favor cards.
Seems like a bit of a waste.
You can feel Smallfish being a little bit like, okay, yeah, you did it. Great job, everyone.
okay, let's
Cats
see.
Cats got the best out of that, right? I mean, Cats got the points for the buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look great.
So I guess it's going to be maybe probably Fox-ish.
Yeah, and all they just have to, they just have to rebuild their line there, and they can get they get those 2 building slots now. Sorry, I accidentally pushed control.
Oh, okay. Okay, so hang on. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to do this. Moles
He
can
should
get
recruit.
to that probably slows them down too much.
Yeah.
That was
wait.
If you had,
Yeah,
it was
I'm gonna
good
regret it.
play if
So
you needed
I
the
will-
second attack, but
I will spend it.
I was getting nervous.
Right. Yeah. If he had needed the
Guys.
second attack, it would have been a very, very bad position for him. But he's got the bird card to pull off the recruit no matter what, I guess.
Yeah, we'll move.
Pulling back with the
4 cats there.
fleet.
Actually, we'll just move all 5 cats there, and then for the second move, we will move 2 back here.
I like this.
And
Worth a bird card.
Okay. Alright. This is a wee bit.
Moles, would you like to fund my effort in checking the cats?
Your cards are so bad, though.
Yeah, well, you can just consider it a donation to the game state.
Yeah, fair enough. This is how we'll. Whoops. Yeah, this is to go deal with the cats as any lawful order should.
Thank you. Which one of my... do you want riverboats or a card?
I will take this card.
You got it.
That's a really.
What did he grab? The Fox
This feels
Dominance?
Real cold, Otters.
Yeah.
After I spent
Yes, the
a
Fox
bunch of
Dominance.
actions
Yes, that's right.
living up to my agreements, you're gonna come kill me.
We all lived up to an agreement. We did check the mold, and now you have 13 points. So
Yeah, but I'm
it's
also the cats with 13 points, which basically
Okay,
Yeah.
Mister. Building spot, building spot, building spot, building spot, building spot, building spot.
That's perfect.
So,
We're all the cats in the final.
Aren't we
I'm gonna
looking
swap
for
me
the
the
cats
cats.
inside of us?
alrighty, take what you got.
I'll take that. Here, have this.
Cool.
I played a second blue to shore up.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. All right. Well, I recruited twice, and then I'll sway. Sway the Brigadier with these 3 cards.
You can't sway. Oh, he's present.
Yeah. Bridget is out.
Bridget's out, everybody.
Bridget.
Reveals the Fox ambush.
He pulled that Fox ambush.
During playtesting, it was buildings for appointments.
Mm.
I always get screwed up on that.
Lucky bastard.
Just a production thing, Matt, but could you make a sway area for him and make it close to his board so that
Yeah.
it's not so hard for me to capture that?
Points or
Right.
getting extra funds here. We're just moving them all to the middle. Now, lizards, moles. Do you guys think it's more important to hit this clearing or this clearing?
Hit the sawmills 110%.
Sawmills equal points.
I hear you, but I was just wondering if you know. All right.
If you wanted to, you could also try and hit the keep and then hit the other sawmills.
Hunter, you want it for his newly swayed ministers? Or you want
No,
for where he puts his cards?
For where he puts his cards that he's revealing.
I need the
Okay.
cats later in the game to check other people too.
Exactly. Like, you shouldn't hit me too hard. And also, you don't
There is-
really want to
if you don't-
strand your warriors away from the lake as much.
If you don't hit them really hard now, there won't be a later in the game.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I do think that stopping him from scoring points is my main thing. I just want us all to kind of have a little bit more points parity here.
The drama of competitive Root is so funny to me because it just sounds like a lot of people getting worked up over something that hasn't happened yet. Like, this game is almost over, and it's like somebody has 3 points.
Yeah.
All right. so
Even
cats-
though you're stabbing me in the cat ass.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. I'll spend these 2 cats to recruit twice. I think I'll probably recruit some more as well. There's those. Moles gave me efforts, things just for this effort. Moles,
Wait,
here's
hold on.
2
Let
back.
me think.
Oh, what?
So you can one to move, another move, move, battle.
Well, if he moves here, it's simultaneously the same thing as drawing a card.
Right. I get to draw a card and move, and then
Yeah.
come down.
Well, yeah, I'm saying move here with it would work both the same thing, but yeah, I guess so. Doesn't matter.
All right.
But so wait, you'd need move.
I
move.
molds, just so I don't forget here. I gave you 2 molds back, and I'm recruiting
Yeah.
2.
Or I'm just wondering if you want to give me the molds instead of using them to battle or something.
Oh, I see. Well, you can always give me some more. All right.
I think you would want to save those for battle, or at least one of them.
I will commit 1 fund to move.
He's got a nice, diverse portfolio.
And I'll move
Yeah.
all these guys here
Yeah,
with
so
raft
hanging
and
around
boobs.
growing.
Hey boy.
Hanging around 640s
All
is
right,
pretty
I'll
good.
clean up on Isle Otters. All right, and that gets me a card. Well, it gets us all a card, really, if you think about it. Ooh, tunnels, guys. And then I will commit a fund to move.
So they rule where they're going from.
Here.
Now they rule
And
here.
luckily,
you sure you want to bring all of them and strand them away from the lake?
If he kills everything in your clearing, he can move right back to the lake.
He's got to do it.
That's true. Yeah, he will have rule probably, so you're probably fine.
Yeah, I think I brought enough dudes right now. Be okay. Yeah, I had to get 5 here, or 4, or 5, I guess. Yeah.
Well, as long as you rule it, you can move. You don't have to rule it after you leave necessarily.
Right.
Anyway, carry on.
All right. Committing a fund to battle you cats in your sawmill clearing. Any ambush?
No ambush.
All right.
I still think you should have gone for the keep first.
I think that cripples me too much.
3-2.
Is it though?
I will dump a fox card for field hospitals.
Ouch. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. And then
They got a
I will
free
commit
move.
another fund to battle those sawmills cats.
No ambush. So just don't roll 0-0.
For real.
Oh, there's a 0. Oh, nope.
Oh.
Cheeky.
All right, so that's 2 points for the otters. Shaboom.
All right, now if you draw a bunch of cards, you gave me my cats back, and you didn't hit me too hard, so we can still be friends.
I appreciate this. Yeah, Drew, you're very reasonable, and I appreciate that.
I
will commit a fund to draw a card.
The forest starts spreading in the background, though the vagabonds are playing.
Baby. All right, and I think we'll just do that again, because what else?
Was that enough to shut down the cats? I mean, that burned their major production center, right? They're
I think
the one sawmill.
I think it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
The suit hardcore.
And we're gonna go. Mercenaries are gonna stay at 3. Hand cards.
I don't know. He still has a lot of cats on the board, though.
Yeah.
He
And the
can turn-
recruiters are all still online.
I think as far as where everybody else is at, he's okay.
That's still what?
Thanks for putting up, gang. Brian, go for it.
Cards at 3, mercenaries 3, riverboats at 2. The prices slowly increase.
You raised the price.
Yeah, I did. I will give you as many lizards as I can back next turn if you make a purchase.
So if I give you 3, you'll give me.
This is starting to feel like a river folk have been getting paid just the right amount.
4, and I will try for 6.
Okay.
Because I need a point explosion turn, so I could.
I tweeted a really awesome photo one time. The studio game got out of control, and I had probably 20 warriors in the funds box.
That's great.
It was hilarious.
That's like everybody's first game against Riverfolk. Like when they're still learning it, your very very first game, you're like, oh, this seems great. I love this mechanic, and then
like, whoops.
doodle.
Yeah, I set one of the records for play because I scored all the points with the funds, and they just went and burned stuff down the last turn.
I will keep those there. I will discard.
Yeah, like the design of that, because with the enchanter from Mysterious Manor, there was going to be a bidding element to it about getting the buffs off of him. And
Fox dominance.
problem with it is the player in the lead just never bid, and so it kind of degenerated that roll. Like it was just too good for the other players to throw a bunch of resources at him to catch up. Yeah. So, but I feel like the river folk hit the right balance here.
Doesn't work super well on stuff like that. So I will.
Someone's messaging me.
Not do any conspiracies. I'm going to use Propaganda Bureau and I'm going to trash a bird ambush. to convert this cat into a lizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel free to field hospital stat, JK.
What do you need a third fox garden for?
So now I will discard informant to take the fox dominance.
I like how does the turn ago? That was the hot spot, and now that clearing is empty.
He's looking
Smart. Good lizard.
He needs
play.
to get. He's far away from the point.
I will
needed,
spend this to score 2 points. I will reveal the fox dominance to build a fox garden.
Oh, never mind. And that 10-point barrier coming in.
So for those of you who haven't played the lizards
I
much,
will get 3 acolytes.
to win with a dominance card, you have to control 3 clearings of that color. So if he plays the fox dominance, he needs to control 3 fox clearings. Or rule them, not control them. The gardens, though, give you rule no matter what the point total is or what the piece count is. So it's not a bad play for the lizards to go for if they're behind.
It's a fairly safe bet. If you can get the stack above them, there's not really an easy way to just get rid of the garden, and no amount of warriors they bring in will do anything about it.
And they should get really worried if he pulls off. If he has 4 gardens, or 4 clearings, they should be really worried. Yeah. I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
He went for crafting. That's interesting. I
And
actually
now
don't
I will
understand
draw 3
anything that he's
cards.
doing, to be honest.
I think he's just he's literally at this point kind of going broke to get to 10 and trying to set up a
solid
dominance
of
position.
acolytes. Yeah, it was a good lizard turn.
Yeah.
Oh man, you set prices at 3. Guess it makes sense. There's an
It's a
ambush.
good ambush.
I get it.
Also, the other cards aren't too bad either.
So at this point,
Well,
we
they are
don't
for
need to
me.
be talking
I can't
about
craft bunny.
attacking any time a fox garden is vulnerable.
Craft bunny, but,
Because next
none of
turn
those
could
are, like,
easily
worth
be
spending
the lizards flipping to dominance.
a whole lot of effort on.
Yeah. Multiple turns, probably not.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wasting building spaces for workshops that are in the end not going to do anything.
Well, okay. So, yeah, fox dominance with lizards is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, what are you going to do about a small fish?
Not with as much as I fed the river folk.
Oh, that's true. Riverfolk has plenty of actions to burn a garden or 2.
Yeah,
guess
cats
I could
and
give you more
otters both can do some damage to these gardens. So they've already knocked out 2 territories with 4 or more warriors on them to get to the buildings below. So this table is well equipped to destroy this stuff
for the near future. All right. Well, since we've worked so well together so far, I will buy a card, but I want like 4 funds back next turn. You can keep 1.
All right. All right. I think it's going to be a big spendy turn for me, so that works out.
Well, I'll give you 3, and I'll expect 4 back.
Okay. Thanks.
You got it. Okay, so that is my bird song. I place my wood into daylight. I am not crafting any. Ooh. You know what? What the hell? I'll craft Mouse Partisans. And then I will take my 3 actions. So first, I'm going to build a sawmill. Somewhere. Let's do.
That's the only place you can go without build.
No, I can go here. I can go here
without moving.
No, I trace. Yeah, exactly like
around.
That. Yep. But I think I want it down here. So that's a point. I will recruit.
Discussions.
Is he out of cats? Is that what it
Okay,
is?
and then my third
cat on the table.
action.
Player, he had to pick
Hmm.
who was actually going to build that.
Let's go ahead and march. So we'll bring one cat over here, and then I don't really have a second cat.
It's hard
that
to know
can
where
go
cats
anywhere.
goes from here beyond continuing to play foil to anybody else who pulls too far ahead and just trying to get their points incrementally that way. I mean, that Sawmill hut was so big that they're not really getting any easy points.
BotBot mentioned that he's going for something only BotBot knows about, which is the mouse rabbit dom.
Grabbing that.
It's where you have 2 mouse clearings and a rabbit. It's a new domination.
So into evening, I draw 2 cards. I'm done.
Okay.
Swallowfish, you need anything from the river folk?
Not really.
I didn't think so.
I think they need to be a little more worried about Riverfolk, to be honest.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Extra card.
I've been muted for a while. I'm worried about the cats are. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Is it like the 3rd or 4th round and they have all the cats out?
Yeah. Yeah, this is turn 4?
Yeah, I think so. This has
Cats
been a
looking
very fast
good.
moving game.
Yeah, I still think Riverfolk is maybe in the best position here with how many funds they're sitting on.
Yeah, but that trading post is open.
Yeah,
I have no intention of switching to Fox Dom ASAP because, like, I only have 3 warriors, 2 warriors in the garden, so even though I could turn that in next turn, I am not doing it anytime freaking soon.
Yeah, I think it's a matter. Yeah, I don't think it's soon. But if cats build in this fox clearing eventually, then a sanctify could mean we have to, mess with 2 clearings instead of just 1 too. Lizards are dangerous in that way.
I'd probably build.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of have to build in that clearing at some point. I'm sure you do.
And so that's going to provide a very juicy target for him to pull Fox Dominance out if he needs it. The other thing is, next turn he'll be able to probably score 6, assuming he has the right cards. Like he can. Does he have the building slots? Is there one over here?
No,
there's not actually. So maybe not. Maybe
these
that's
are
not
the 4th and 5th Fox.
Yep.
Smallfish is like really taking his time right now. He hasn't even moved his cursor.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a good point.
Crunchy thinking right now.
Oh, right. Okay, so first I'm going to swap me with the cats.
Here's a question,
cool.
Patrick, from Uvula 9000. I have a lore question. Yep. What is the amount of real-world time elapsed over the course of a round? Is 1 round around the table a year, a month?
Right, that's a great question.
Oh yeah, I mean, it is a day, right, on the players' boards.
Yeah,
but it seems a little fast to be putting down all this stuff.
Right.
I was surprised. I'll say that, like, when I started working on Path, I was talking to Cole about the scale.
I can do this turn.
And
so 1 goes into burrow.
I just assumed that each warrior represented like a squad or a company or something like that. But it is actually supposed to be 1 individual.
Oh wow.
Per pawn. So maybe this is over a couple days. Let's say the whole game's about a month.
All right, we got a lizard battle.
And that's no fox clearing, no ambush.
3-2, he does get it. He gets the garden.
Did he just surface with 5 moles?
So
yeah.
He only is it 6 or 4?
I gain 2 acolytes, and you gain a point.
Is that not the tunnel that he already had? Yeah.
Yeah, that tunnel never got removed, so he just moved in there.
Okay.
Not a proper tunneling.
I see. Someone's gonna dig, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then you fish it out once you actually resolve the thing. Well, I've got another battle action if I feel like doing anything with that.
I mean, it's a 2v3.
Half down a little bit.
Or feed me even more acolytes.
I get unlucky and roll a 2 here, though, because then I can't sway properly. So, whatever. I will simply do nothing.
Speaking of sway,
Cards.
is this box something that production made? Because it's like
Yeah.
almost invisible. So you guys just change the color.
If you can start putting these over here.
Oh, I did not even see that.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I
it's
posted it
so
in chat,
invisible.
too, and meant to say something earlier, but
Matt, I'm pretty sure you can change the color of
I
this
can.
text.
I know. I'm
Okay.
just working with limited UI.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
And
Cards
let
for
me know
sway.
if you want
He really
a,
told you.
Lizards area for that as well.
Chromium
I will
garbage.
acquire for myself the Mayor.
Here's Mayor.
Yep.
And I'll score 2 points.
And what does
Mayor
Mayor
Brig.
do?
I'll draw a card.
Bridget twice.
Who could have seen that?
right.
You don't want to.
Any swayed noble or squire. Brigadier. Take up to 2 moves or initiate up to 2 battles. The Bridget Mayor.
Yeah, that's
Spot
never getting
bot called
crafted.
out in chat.
Yeah, I make craft games. Does that kind of mess with you, knowing it's one individual per? For funsies, I was working on a little skirmish game, and then they told me that, and I was like, "Oh, well, the skirmish game's bigger than a game of Root." Root is a skirmish game,
Right. Yeah.
I still might finish it.
Where are we at? Background to otters?
Oh,
Swallowfish is finishing up.
yeah.
Business.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, sorry.
There they are. We all had the same thing
We
happen
all-
in our brains.
We all get one.
Nothing, no bonuses, no points.
12
Just moving all
funds.
these guys here.
Ridiculous.
I promised to burn
Don't
4
forget,
cats.
Protectionism. Oh no, wait, you got. Never mind, I bought.
I don't think
I just glanced over and saw
protectionism
everything in funds.
is going to happen this time.
Wait, nobody paid him? I paid
These
him.
are already gathered. All right.
12 funds. I think that was just a mistake that it ever got that high.
Right.
Do your deal.
You think you
to
can win with
give
6 points a
me at
turn?
least 4 pack.
Just
Yeah,
stack
sure.
90 things on here and go for dividends.
Weird.
I
That would be pretty awesome, actually.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually.
You
He's
could
got it.
score a shit ton of points if, well, I mean, it would require a lot of stacking.
As
Yeah,
someone
he's
who's
gotta
tried
guard
this
that.
before, it will not go well.
Yeah,
Gotta guard that
I
outpost.
don't think the tournament final is the time to try something brand new for me. Yeah, I think I just gotta uphold my deals here to my friends. First, I'm going to spend these 2 lizards to build a trade post.
I like the
lizard
lake. I think the
clearing. What
mountain
do
would
you
have
got
been a
here
little bit
for me,
more
lizard?
epic for the
Most,
final.
2 fox.
Yeah.
I've got 2 fox, 2 mice, and no longer that.
All right. Yeah, I will do a mouse trade post. I'll throw that one here, which gets me a guy there. as
Interesting.
I'm surprised you're not putting it on the river.
All right.
Well, he probably could also do that.
Yeah. Put it there, whatever you want.
It's like, fine, whatever.
I mean, obviously, I'd prefer you to have fewer warriors in this area, but I don't think my opinion matters much.
Oh, it does. You are a customer. The customer is always right. All right, I'm spending another 2,
Unless
and
you work in retail, in which the customer is always wrong.
yeah, that's probably right. Okay, I do that again in the clearing I said the first time, and I get 2 points.
There it is.
1, 2. All right, and cats. I'm going to spend 2 of your warriors to put a trade post. Here, which gets
Cool.
me a guy there.
Yep.
And 2 points.
Are you about to craft tunnels?
That would be hilarious.
I actually had a question. Tunnels,
No,
does
it
that
does
make my
not
trade
work.
post adjacent?
It does
Yeah,
not.
it doesn't, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's true because they're not your crafting pieces.
Yeah,
You're
it's a
crafting
dead
pieces
card
on
for
your
you.
board, technically.
Mhm.
That's a silly one. Okay.
So
And
tunnels has no effect, but he can use it to generate funds.
But at the same time, you're kind of cucking yourself with that.
I'm giving Cats 2
gross.
more warriors, like I said I would. And what do you got for me, Cats? You got a mouse.
Yep.
Oh, and you have oh wait, I already have that rabbit, and I can't put it in the keep, correct?
No.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I think this is either of these two are really your only option that you haven't already put up.
One Foxcrafter, I can't remember. That's not too many cards. I guess False Orders, yeah.
The crossbow's already been crafted. One of the swords has already been crafted.
I know, that's what I was thinking, but yeah, I guess I'll just save it for multiple mouse crafts in the same turn.
Yeah, this is some bold trade.
And there's also
there.
nowhere physically you can build well, I guess you could have built one down here, I suppose.
All right, that's 2 more points.
2 more points.
Thank you. And then I will commit one of these to craft Charm Offensive. I will.
I mean, you did say as many as possible.
Okay, well, I could give you. I guess I could get another Fox one. Are you gonna buy for me?
You're probably better off just keeping the actions.
Yeah, you should keep the actions and draw because
Chat not liking this otter play.
Yeah, it's too much.
Noting that otters are just kind of stranded all over the map now. There's just points all over the map now with all these trade posts.
Yeah, cats and lizards are gonna hit a lot of this stuff.
There it goes.
How do they work?
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll buy that.
Eerie Emigrate.
Oh, right, yeah.
Lizards
I'll
are
buy that.
thirsty for that.
Well, you guys, there's more than enough to go around. Let's draw another card. We don't. Hey, there's False Orders. What I almost prepared for.
Matt, can we flip those cards?
I'll just draw another card.
Because they are upside down for me, which is silly.
Drawing cards is the way to go.
Oh,
He's doing it for the players.
All right.
That's 2 points for lizards right there.
Somebody doesn't. Oh, I guess yeah.
Production's flipping it for their purposes. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
All right.
Well, what are you
all right,
gonna
now I gotta set some prices here.
Production's gonna buy some cards.
Yeah, make them pay for that 2 points. It's easy craft for the foxes.
You're right.
Or
You're
for
right.
the lizards, I mean.
Oh, wait,
We're
is
adding a
Fox
new
gonna be
TV
outcast?
producer
Yeah.
role to the game.
Yeah,
We'll buy the cards.
They're really into false orders.
Mercenaries are gonna stay at 3 because I'm hoping you're gonna pay me cats to build there, but I don't know if you will. But I'll stay there until you do pay me. And that is gonna be it. Those are my prices. Go for it, Brian. You want to buy a card?
1, 3.
Before you fully set your prices, if you set it to 2, I will still give you 4.
Yeah, but then he gets. Yeah, but then he gets 2 cards out of the deal.
Make it 3.
What if I set it to 3? Would you buy 2?
I only have 5
He
warriors.
can't afford that.
Oh, okay. Then I'll. Then I'm gonna keep my prices where they are. I think you or Cats will buy that Eerie Emigre for 4. Yep.
I'm gonna spend 4 to get the sword.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
And
So much
Fox
commerce
is
happening this game I
motivated.
was not expecting.
Oh, this is gonna get weird, guys. There are 6
sitting on 8 acolytes.
warriors in Fox clearings.
Are you just gonna convert them all?
Yeah, he can sanctify 4
I would like
Fox
to play
buildings
the
right
game
now.
at least a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you here.
I mean,
I don't foresee how converting them would help you all too much either way.
Gives him good defenses for his
going
inevitable
Fox
box dominance. Yeah.
warriors. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna convert all 6.
Wow.
Oh,
This is too much of a spend. Save
the
those.
others.
Save those for a
Don't
better
convert
turn.
me.
Yeah, this is goofy.
I can only convert in Fox.
Yeah, this is
Over here.
necessary.
Fair
Grabbing
point.
that otter.
I will
Want to be next to the cats?
Wait.
Because like I said, if he gets
Or do you want
4
to be
red,
adjacent to
he's
yourself?
in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter who you're adjacent to at this rate.
It matters when
Yeah,
it
if he
comes to a
converts
move
all
in a
4 of
battle.
those otters up there and
Whoa,
then builds.
Cats can get there
Yeah.
in one. Cats can get there in one march, no
Okay,
matter
I'm
how
liking
you
this
slice
better
it.
now. Mm-mm. If it was just against moles, meh.
Yeah, right.
It's just a matter
Yeah,
of
but one of those
triggers.
marches puts me wildly out of position, whereas the other
Right.
march does not. So
Yeah,
Right.
I'm converting 8.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Brian's getting ahead of himself
oh
here.
my god, that's amazing.
So
The meme wins out.
Weird. What a weird thing.
I'm
Hey, it's
glad I
fun. I'm
charged
rooting
you
for
4.
Brian now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He's got the courage, you know?
3 here.
All right,
Wow.
we got a dominance play on our hands, even if he's
Ooh,
not at
what
10
happened to
points.
And
Start addressing.
1 here.
Okay.
Actually, I could use it to march and attack. I think that's better.
That seems kind of pointless.
I'm
not
trying
you're
to
not gonna
call
get it.
mold for counterattacking.
I'm not going to attack you. I only attack that because, like, I literally have nowhere else to go because you ruled every single clearing that I was standing on.
All right. I'll save 1 acolyte then, and not convert the moles so that the moles can deal with other threats. I'm going to use this saboteurs to hot swap for Fox dominance.
Hot swap.
Hot swap.
I'm going to discard this mouse in a sec to convert using Propagation Bureau. Convert river folk.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Propagation Bureau.
This is like a scary lizard turn, but I don't know if it's scary
Your
for their
lizard.
points or just
Oh,
scary
my
for the rest of
lizard.
the board because lizard's going to be this big annoying thorn in their side now. Without winning.
I don't know
But
if
did
that
he
was just a
convert
verbal
5?
typo or if it was intentional, but it was fun.
He ended up converting 7, and then he just did a propaganda bureau for an 8.
Oh. Well, that's
I'll
fun.
discard
But if it's
mouse
anything,
ambush,
it's fun.
to score 2 points.
So this is a trap I see a lot. Some lizard people falling into. Lizard folk falling into. Is the
I will show.
I mean, obviously the wasted play there. I think that was a good defense for later in the game.
Yeah.
But now he's also unless he goes for the dominance, since he's spread so wide.
Yeah.
He's eventually going to get sucked out on cards as he spends them for
I
scoring.
don't have any
Right.
lizard.
Well, and he really only has 2 fox clearings anyway, so he can't pull much of a dominance play yet. He needs at least another round to do it, and I would rather have more acolytes to pull everything off kind of at once.
Right.
A good problem to have.
I got 6 of
He's
them
got
on
3
my
now.
board. I think that's the thing.
You should probably keep it that way
I was thinking that.
forever.
I'll show this.
Is Crusade
bunny.
from red or 2 red?
Oh, right.
What's
I
that?
Can't do it.
Crusade from 2 red or 2 red?
Oh, this is interesting.
Crusade from.
Okay, yeah.
Quite a lot of crafting.
I would have.
too.
If
This
it
is
was
gonna
2,
become a
you would
problem,
have drawn
actually.
us guys up a little bit
Right.
better. But yeah,
Okay, so
Now I think it's 2. That's TI,
I just built a fox garden.
right?
I
Is that how
guess.
mobilization works? You
That's all I did, and scored 2 points. Is all I did in daylight. Now that it's evening,
This is pretty
I
gripping.
return the 1 card I revealed
Thanks
to
for
my
inviting me.
hand.
No problem.
I
Thanks for
craft the sword,
coming on.
Yeah.
self-inviting.
which
I'll move you up to 2 points.
Will move me up 2 points.
These lizards have all these weapons.
He already moved you up.
I already moved you. Whoop.
Whoops. Then.
No Fox Nom now, that's for sure. South Clearing is
I
wide
will
open.
draw 3 cards.
Okay.
All right, Drew, are you purchasing any cards from me?
Yeah, not for 4, unfortunately.
What?
That would,
It's
well-
Fury Emigre.
that would literally be all of my warriors.
Oh,
Like, I only have 5.
give
And
it-
I
what if I give
probably
I
them
do
should
like the Eerie
recruit.
Emigre,
as soon as you
Yeah.
move to a bunch of Fox clearings.
especially for
I guess it's not a deal here.
For
I'm
these
sorry.
cats.
Yeah, sorry.
With all the warriors on the table.
Realistically,
I mean, really,
I'm
any of the
probably going to
factions
be
could use
having
it.
to do some
Yeah.
battles against the lizards as much as I don't love it.
Right.
And probably so are you. So I'm going to get some cats back, so I might be able to buy something next turn.
Okay. I only have one of yours, so. Oh, I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah,
I'm
like
glad we
cats will
didn't see
die this turn,
Corvus
most
in
likely.
this mix. I'm glad it was lizards.
Yeah, I'm just glad we got Riverfolk in.
Yeah. They seem like a shoe-in.
Okay,
though. I mean, they're
well-
just too popular to not be the one faction
Man,
left out
he's
of a
got
draft.
such good
Yeah.
card draw, too.
Yeah.
He's
So
back
Eerie
at full
could give-
hands.
Give the otters,
Which
the Eerie
means you really
Emigre
need
could
to
give the
take
otters
out
free
these 2
attacks.
mouse
The lizards
and
could
then
come
2
in
other
with
foxes.
attack,
That's a
which you
lot of
never
work.
see.
If you get
And the
if you
cats
get
with all those
the
warriors. Oh, it's so
two
good.
Clearings, I might be able to cheese him a little bit.
Cheese him?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that specifically, but I think this probably is
swap
right
meat
there.
Can
and
you
then
be a little
holding
more
on to
vague?
the dominance card forever.
Oh, I love it.
Oh no, then I'll have to actually score points. And
Yeah,
play
then you'll have to play the game.
Good luck.
Weird.
All right,
I'll be right back.
If the keep was cleared, holy crap, would I just be
Bird dominance.
Yeah.
dominancing.
Yep. That's what I was trying to say earlier. It doesn't make sense to blow that keep up necessarily.
No.
Okay, so I have 2 wood. I can't buy anything, or I could, but I shouldn't. So we're on to daylight. I will not craft. Oh yeah, and he wants to go to mouse.
So what I will
For
say
sure.
about that, taking over the otters up there, is it puts a weird pressure on the cats now.
Yeah. Man, I feel like I also just feel like that that lizard play is just such an there's such an awkward amount of stuff everywhere that I wonder. Somebody in the chat just said like lizards is kind of like choking the game a little bit right now, and I feel like we're seeing that.
Three coin cards.
Yeah.
3 cards, right? That's what
That's
I'm
right.
2 of them have been spent into the discard.
Right.
So who's
Hi,
got
Matt.
the last one?
Hello.
I know Brian started out with one, but I think that's one of the ones in the discard pile.
The
Yep.
hard part for the cats right now is they gotta work so hard to get sites
Yeah,
How many
as they build.
they've been walled off.
They'll probably be
sitting well
drawn
now, and-
before it's my turn.
Even with that big lake in the center.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I think
You can make the
we
jump to that bunny
probably-
clearing.
So I can torch this thing. I think otters probably need to pick up another one of his, like this one is more lightly defended, so it doesn't give him too many acolytes. And then we'll see where it goes from there. So I will. Let's see. Oh damn, that sucks. Oh, this otter is killing me.
It is.
I was going to be able to build there, and now I have to move there, which is a little sad.
You can build there as it is right now.
No, because I don't rule it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
There's 3 warriors.
Yeah, but there's only
It-
3 of 2 different guys. It's
Right. It's got
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I know what I'm thinking. I've been playing too much other games lately, I guess. Okay, great. So I will march 1 guy, 2 guys, actually. And then the second move will be to cross the ferry and draw a card.
Yo ho ho.
And then the third action will be to battle the lizards. You got an ambush?
Push.
Two zero.
Nice.
Not bad.
That's 2 acolytes and no
And here comes the
No
bird
guard.
card.
And then spending a bird to attack again. Got to roll not zeros.
One's just
Just
enough.
barely, but that'll do it.
both at once. I only lose 1 card.
Yep.
You lose both cards.
You lose both.
Right. That's
That's how it
mold
do
thing.
for the lizards. Here, I'll do it for you. Oh, never mind. Oh,
Yeah,
well, that's where all the
last one.
wow. He
but
got
it didn't.
he got all of the
Sorry.
money cards and then ended up discarding
Oh.
all of them.
Okay. Hoping for that reshuffle then.
Sweet. Okay, and then I'm gonna spend another bird card to build, which is here, through to there.
Wow.
So that's 2 wood for a sawmill.
Trying to get back online with his buildings.
That network.
Yeah.
And then
Alright.
I draw
Cats are up to
2
18.
cards.
It's going to be more challenging now to stop them since we're spread out, of course.
yeah.
But
What's
yeah,
the outcast gonna be?
spread out.
They're now in that
Maybe
position too.
What
Of
will
the
make him
more
the
you
most
stop
useless?
them,
Probably Fox.
I mean, in theory, you're clearing building slots for them, and they've got the cats behind to then march in and just build again. So they're in that dangerous territory of like the more you hurt them, the more they can just score more points.
And also he has a T in his hand,
Oh, right.
and if he moves to mouse, then he's gonna be able to craft it. So we should keep it out of mouse, whatever we do. So
I
did
actually
my part, I'll
pitched
dump a fox in there.
during development when the game was up to 40 points. The
my
cats
turn.
were just slowing down between 30 and
that
40,
does
which is why it's 30
mean-
points now.
Murder.
I
yeah.
actually pitched
You
at
might
one
need to
point that the
overdraw
cats
on
can
your
just
turn, but
announce
we'll
the
see
3
what
buildings are pretty.
Swellfish describes.
Like the
Yeah,
the opening of the third act is they
he's
lose
not
3
so
buildings
Mm-hmm.
on their own volition.
That's
One
hilarious.
extra hand card could help
But
for
I think
building
30
or
points
swaying
is
or
a much more
digging.
elegant fix. Thanks,
Nah.
Cole, if you're watching.
4 is pretty expensive.
Yeah, I get it.
It is quite pricey, I gotta say.
I had to get the most out of the lizards I could.
And Smallfish really likes to take his time on his
Yeah,
turns.
he it kind of gets to it's like our friend Sean. It gets to his turn. It's like, okay, what do I want to do? Oh, okay.
It does remind me of Sean very much. As if, well, I mean, when it's not my turn, it would be rude to think of my.
You gotta stop the cats, though. Otherwise, this becomes a huge issue.
Although,
Yeah.
in his defense, Cat's going before him.
I mean, I'm
At
pretty
least
much
so
out
far
of
has
building
meant
slots at this
Kind
point.
of a lot happens right before his turn.
There's, like,
each time.
That's
A
fair.
This time
couple
less
left
so.
that
Out
are
of
Good
building
building
slots
theory over there.
interesting.
Yeah, there's literally no way to build here because it's surrounded by rule. Like there's no way for me to move the wood there. So like
Yeah,
but also
these two.
riverboats.
all this. Like, it would not
Oh,
be.
that's true. I guess I could buy riverboats. I always forget about that.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that is also a thing.
Just set riverboats to 4.
You'd
Yeah.
buy it anyways, wouldn't you?
I probably wouldn't. I don't even have the warriors for it actually, so I can't buy anything. Nobody died. I was expecting cats to die and nothing did, so I'm unable to purchase at all unless he sets it to 1.
All right.
Chat just pointed out that next turn, cats can clear out that
And
the red lizard clearing, the
Yeah.
fox lizard clearing, and then that's 2 more building spots right there, which might get us all the way there really at that point.
This up and he's
Oh,
basically
yeah, that
got
reminds
dominance
me.
locked.
Swap
Yeah, it's an easy
meet.
march from either side.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Did you draw the dom?
I got the T, so I'll take it.
All right.
It works.
Well,
That
I mean-
does solve one problem.
Card. because that's how swap meet works, right?
I think we can agree. Oh, go ahead.
You have that.
No, go ahead.
I feel like we can agree
discard
Dutchy
it, and
was
then, like, I realized,
properly
wait,
slapped. I
Swap
feel like
meet.
we're still a little ways from
I
him
used the
getting.
swap
Although
meet to give
with
the
the Mayor
swap meet.
Bridget turn, I don't know. Maybe he's got something that can happen this
All right,
turn, but he just feels a bit
whatchamacallit.
like one turn
Now-
behind everybody
Yeah,
else.
he definitely is 100%.
Now we do things.
What worries me more is he can't slap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
of course, Marin. We'll see.
I'm going to recruit twice. Move.
I'm gonna get
Move.
something for my sinuses. I'll be right back.
I'm battling the cats.
Ooh,
Okay, no ambush.
keeping the pressure on the cat.
Understandable.
It's 2 and 2.
2-2.
Hey, maybe now I can buy something.
God, my
Did he do a
hands,
double
And
move?
then I'll do it again.
my hands are in so many
Did you kill
places
your
I
two
can't do
dudes?
the magnifying
Yeah, I did.
glass thing.
Cool.
3-1.
Because I have
Oh,
so
yeah.
many things that I have to do at once. It's kind of overwhelming.
Swellfish, those were your main actions, or were you using Brig?
That was
Those were
Brig.
Brig actions.
Okay,
Or, well, minister actions.
right.
And then I'll sway. Oh, right.
There you go.
There we go.
Cards for swaying. Let's see. Which one of ye wheel lads do I want here? I'll take the formal
Get some buildings
for
in again.
1 point.
I don't
Did
hate
anyone move me the point for destroying the sawmill?
I did not.
Nope.
Okay, then I'll get another point. And then, not gonna craft anything. Draw 1 card. Oh. Neat.
Welcome back.
Has anybody ever said sway in the morning whenever he for the moles? Anybody ever made that joke?
Just now. Good job,
Is that
buddy.
it,
It's not really.
Swellfish?
I,
or are you
I didn't
discarding
really
that?
make this
Yeah,
joke. I
discarding down
just
some.
Oh, wait,
said
that
these
goes
are
to
the
lizard.
Yeah,
ingredients.
lizards.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we've been doing that the whole game anyways.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep, and that ends my turn.
All right. No protectionism, no dividends.
I like that overlay. Do you guys maintain that by hand, or is it based on the
All
word
right.
state?
So I
What's that?
think
Your
Oh, by
overlay.
hand. By hand.
I think I
We
wanna hold on
have
to
been
these
working
lizards, which
on
means I'm
one
not
for Twilight Imperium
recruiting,
that is
and I'm
automatic,
not
and once it's
trading
fully
with
done, our hope is to get
Well, you can recruit
the same thing
with
kind of created for Root,
your-
so it'll be automatic.
you're not
But
trade
for
posting yet,
now,
but you can recruit with your warrior and your
we do it by
warrior
hand.
eventually,
Sure.
if you want to do that.
Mm-hmm. I think first I'm just going to see what the cards are going to have in store for me. I'm going to draw a card.
Oh my god, it took him that long to draw a card.
Oh, that's the last one. And it's a hammer.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah,
That is something you can craft right now.
very good idea to get a fox.
I
thing.
know. I think I have to. Yeah. Blizzards take 2. And I'm building a fox trade post. Where's the best one?
This one seems like the best one because you could
Yeah, that's
potentially.
No, I don't want to do that. That's where
That
Cats
actually
is
sets
going.
you up for a double recruit.
Yeah,
and then a
exactly.
battle
Don't go there.
Potentially to pull another of his cards, slow him down a
Don't
little
feed
bit.
the cats the
Yep,
faces.
There you
there
go.
we go.
There's
They got
12
it.
I'm going to
But they don't care.
Anyways.
commit this
Not
guy to fox
interested.
to craft the anvil. For 2 points. Oh, did I get my trade post points? I don't think I took them.
You did not.
All right, so 2 for the trade post and then 2 for the anvil.
Yep.
Riverfolk
I'm
keeping up
tempted
with
to
the
do
cats.
that again to get this false
But
orders crafted.
not keeping up the
because he
funds.
has one. Oh no, he doesn't.
Could be very strong here.
I would wait because even if he pulls dominance on his turn right now, then we have another round to do it, and then I can pay you a bunch so that you can place your second fox on. Like either Swallowfish or me can pay you to get the other trade post down. Like don't spend his lizards to do
Okay.
it. we can facilitate that if we need to
I
later.
don't think spending his lizards is gonna be like do anything.
Well, the otters need actions, and the lizards, it does limit their ability to get more acolytes through bird cards and recruit as well, which
Okay,
Oh,
we got a boot.
False orders can be very strong.
yeah, I just don't think it's necessary immediately.
Coins are still out there. That's
Does put the outcast back to Fox.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Oh, well, all the boots are gone.
Craft heavy game, honestly.
yeah. Actually, lizards crafted a lot. Is really
Yeah.
what happened.
It was after all those vagabond games, they wanted to get back to it.
And craft in peace.
All right. So where's our money at right now? Otters or cats?
I don't like where River Folks funds are sitting right. I mean, I guess they're sitting on
We
6.
lost somebody.
It's not horrible.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
it
I
sounds
think
like it
cats are
was-
looking better.
okay.
Cats have a
No one was
wide
hearing
open
it again.
fox clearing in the south that they could jump on.
Discord is
Like you said,
really
open
strange.
up 3 building slots.
Someone's
Mhm.
got to let him back in.
Riverboats is still being set at
If he had gone the
2,
other direction,
so it's cheap
he
for them
would have
even to
been
just
able to
use riverboats to build
craft
at the mouse
this
the mouse clearing where all their cats
boot.
currently are.
Or even
I mean,
here,
There's
right?
no more boots to craft.
I
Right.
tap the
I'm
map, even the
saying
one
Yeah.
above it. Yeah.
Yeah,
in
the
a
bunny
different
clearing
order,
above. I
he
mean,
would have
you can
been
get
able to do the
he could do quite a lot
craft
even on this
rather
next
than
turn.
doing
I
the
don't
boot
I don't know
and
that I
then
see a
getting the
12
boot.
point cat
Yeah,
swing
but
in the
there's
works,
no
but over the
reason
next
to
2
toggle the thing
turns,
where it puts
I
it into
think cats
payments, 'cause
have
it
it.
puts it into payments.
There isn't
so
a
it's like-
concentration of stuff you can burn down to
All
get.
right.
Yeah, we're at the stage of the game where
Needs 2
we're
jumps, right?
trying not
Yeah.
to feed otters.
Yeah.
And they're calling it out
So,
too.
I
They're
think
not
we're good with
really.
the
This
Fox
might be all the
Outcast,
funds
right?
Riverfolk ends up
Yep.
with, unless Riverboats opens up
So if I
such
throw
a big
rabbit in there,
opportunity
that won't be
for
an
cats
issue.
that they take it for the win.
Oh, weird. I have 6 slots. Okay.
His mistake was
Um,
not playing the Eerie Emigre.
It doesn't do me any good to have 1 here.
Oh,
I
see
could
these
spend it to
cards
recruit.
snap.
That doesn't seem worth it.
They're snapping
I'm
the
going
wrong
to
way.
spend
You
it
got
to
to
draw
change
another
you got to flip the whole board then.
All right, boat builders.
No core planners.
I will do that.
Corvid
That's
planners.
easy enough to do.
All right.
And somebody said in
We
the
don't
comments,
actually
"Oops,
have
killed the
6 card
faction."
slots for some reason. I don't know why it does
That could have.
I got
policed
it.
the
I'm
cats.
fixing it right now.
Because one of them is like the rule.
Oh, that's right. One of them is like this weird bot card that no one ever pays
Yeah.
attention to.
Yeah, I knew I couldn't have 6 at the end of my turn. Okay. So now I'm going
That
to
fixed.
enter evening. At the start of evening, I'm going to draw a card and choose another player to score a point. Smallfish, you can score a point.
Oof.
I'm surprised you're not having me score a point since, I'm about to go dominance.
I guess that would have made more sense, yeah.
I just wouldn't have used it.
The question
Yeah.
is he? Is Lizards
I wanted
He's got
teasing
bird cards
this
and he can
Fox
toss away some of the
dominance
trash
play
cards he doesn't need.
so that people keep
Yeah.
focusing on the
All right,
wrong
so
thing
now I'm
and he
gonna
leaves his
discard
point
down,
scoring
definitely
opportunities
discarding that
open?
one.
Yeah,
That feels
I,
like a Brian play.
And,
I really like that play too.
Saboteur seems like it could come in handy. Corvid planners.
So true story. Con is not official
Yeah,
yet,
I'll give you Corvid planners.
Yeah.
but I was playing
All
it
right,
casually at
and
a
then I'm going
convention,
to-
local convention, and I scored half my points, or a third of my points because of Charm Offensive. So
Oh wow.
we need a little tuning there.
Unless, Cats, you can talk me down like you want to do that. And I can
I
set it to 3, maybe.
don't want to build across the river.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be honest. I think you should keep the Corvid planners since you've got all these guys just stuck.
Oh, you know what? That is a good idea. I'm gonna. Is it
Yeah,
alright if I
Eerie-
take that back?
Eerie Emigre or Saboteurs would be a better discard than.
Or
Corvid
just
planners.
discard the dominance card.
No, don't give him the dominance card.
I'm not gonna do that. All right, is that okay if I take that back from you, Brian? This Corvid
Yeah,
planners.
it's fine with me. It doesn't change anything other than what you can craft later.
Someday
Right.
we'll have
All
a
right,
moderator
then
and they won't be
I guess
able to
we'll
do
throw this
that.
Eerie Emigre so he doesn't get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know.
It's
Root's
really
so
good for the lizards.
open with
All right,
this
so
stuff.
that's
I
fine.
don't.
No,
That's
someday it's going to be
wait,
rigid
my
and people are
prices,
going
that's
to be
what I was
mad
saying.
because
Why
of
not just
mistakes
discard
they
the
made.
dominance? It's not like
It's not a
anyone.
tournament if
lizards
someone's not
can
mad because they
do
messed
the
up.
funny business with it. Not that Rabbit is really his game right now, I guess, but
Yeah.
Well, and also
Just-
discarding it puts him into the rabbit suit, and the fox suit is definitely the least useful for him right now.
Right.
So, well, I mean, get him to sanctify the sawmill.
Get him
Brian,
to.
would you sanctify that sawmill?
That's a great move.
It
I-
just feeds me extra points, to be honest.
A mouse sawmill, except one doesn't exist.
Okay.
I would only be saying that, and then I would move all of these in here.
You got it.
Well,
All
outcast
right.
would be bunny.
I just want to take this time to say, hey, Lord of the Board, all hail the board, Lord.
Yeah, like I can convert it. I'm just worried that I would convert it because I need more room for acolytes.
Well, so here's the other problem: is he just said it. He can pretty easily get dominance locked down, which means all three of our next turn is going to be dedicated to stopping him, basically.
I could have if Mouse was the suit, because I would have just marched all of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, it's Mouse, not Rabbit. Never mind.
All that with Bunny being the suit, I really can't do much. I can convert that, and that's about it.
Just for clarity, they're discussing.
Yeah,
what
I would dump
discarded from Riverfolk's hand here because it pushes Lizard Colt's thing into a new outcast. If he dictates that everything is tied at 3 currently, so they can determine what they want outcasts to be.
Yeah, and then they're thinking that they're going to sanctify that clearing so that the cats can't move to that pretty easy fox clearing in order to build more stuff.
He's going to lose a card from his hand.
But
just to check the cats, which
I
their
guess
sawmill ability.
Them all that much.
Yeah, I think I'm good where it is. All right, and though, wait, let me just. I keep getting distracted with my prices. Mercenaries.
Bob, I don't mean choosing outcasts. I just mean they get to determine it by offsetting the numbers.
They're choosing it together,
that's going to really give the lizards much. And if I make it 3, they can't even buy it anyway. All right, I'll set it to 3. All right. Thanks for the long turn, gang. Well, my turns are kind of everybody's turn. All right, Brian, your turn.
All right. Thanks for leaving it on most of the foxes.
So yeah, they leave it with Fox by getting rid of the Eerie
Is there a
Emigre.
dominance card in here? There should be a bunny, right?
There should be a bunny one. No,
a fox one maybe.
Fox one's in his hand.
Fox one's in my hand.
Oh, okay. Then
We're all good.
Okay, so I'm not going to buy any of your stuff. I am going to replace you here.
Okay.
Yoink.
Yeah, he's gotta
And I'm
defend this
also going
clearing.
to do a crusade from a fox to a fox.
This has been a cement mixer. I like it.
Yeah.
Any fox ambush?
Oh, right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's a crusade. Yeah,
ooh,
yeah.
fox
Here we
ambush.
go.
3 points.
Comes out.
Yeah, so now this is going to force Dutchy to half the tunnels. Well, I mean, they've got 5 on the board.
I suppose I shouldn't
still.
have battled.
Yep.
Ouch, he
Double
ambushed
zero.
and
Here we
lost
go.
2.
It wouldn't matter. He is
well,
it's
there.
undefended.
Here we don't
Doesn't
go.
matter.
Oh, yeah.
Defenseless.
You're right.
Yoink.
You're right.
Brought the right amount, though,
Still
to
going
keep
to
it
gain
safe,
a
but
point
that's
for that.
Yeah, he's
not
going
what he
red.
wanted. Yeah.
He's going red. He's got it at this point.
Let's see. Do I use the last one knowing that you don't have an ambush to remove a trade post?
It incentivizes him to build further trade posts with you, I guess. I don't really know.
I love how often
It's
Smallfish
a free point, which won't even
plays
matter for you, anyways.
the perspective
so,
of
at that rate, I guess
The other players.
the active player, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just, you know, you just
Fair,
love the game.
Fair. All right. That's
Opts not to go for it, I guess. I would like to see Brian
I'm going to
save
use the
some
acolyte
acolytes. Nope, he doesn't.
to
he doesn't
go
like
back
to.
in here because I was to divide
Wow.
this, but
No.
no.
Abandoning
No.
the northern fox clearing.
Imagine if you could saboteur.
So, I'm going to trash this useless swap meet to convert. Who am I worried about attacking me?
The cat down here. Also, you can't convert in the keep because, well,
Yeah.
keep.
Right.
Could he convert and just remove a warrior but not place his?
No, you have to do the whole thing.
I
whole shebang.
think I get rid of a mole.
Ooh.
Man, I have just been absolutely bullied
Yeah,
today.
they've just kicked Smallfish out of the game.
Yeah.
And I will claim Fox dominance.
There it is.
There we go.
Of
Fox
course.
dominance time.
Yep.
Excited to see it on the
On
old
the
scoreboard.
display.
And then I'll draw 2 cards.
Okay, there we
All
go.
right, Drew. I don't imagine you're going to buy anything from me at the beginning of your turn. But here's what I want to say about this dominance. Is
Yeah,
I don't want,
we got to figure out this problem now.
Yeah, and what I don't want is, because I'm the player that goes right before Brian, for it to be all my problem. I will let the Lizards win if you guys just leave it up to me. So I think we need to make sure it's a concerted effort from the table.
I'll tell you what. I will remove a Fox Garden if you also remove a Fox Garden.
Cole is giggling some at this discussion.
I don't know if
Because we
I
gotta,
will let the Lizards win.
like, we need to slow, like, just doing it once it's so easy for him to just sanctify something and keep.
All you got to do at that rate.
I guess he doesn't have any acolytes. He's gonna get acolytes.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to be
what's he gonna
fully
sanctify?
funded to do that.
If you don't build anything in Fox, you can't sanctify anything. So
That's a good point. I mean, I'm kind of gonna have. Well, no, I
Definitely
guess
a
I could.
bold dominance with how weak that south
Oh, for
place
sure.
still is.
Is there even discussion necessary to this? The cats don't
Just
really
do
have a
it.
choice here. The cats have to. They need the slots. So there's not really like a world where the
Right,
cats
they
don't.
actually stand to gain from going down there anyways.
There
so
is
it's
no
not.
like. This isn't like the table figures out how to stop lizards. It's like Cats already has to do it. Otters doesn't really have to help. Like,
All right, let's
Yeah.
talk about which one.
And the moles
Make-
can't.
yeah, and then
Right.
they kick moles out, so no moles policing.
This pile of cats.
I suppose I could get this one.
Or actually, yeah, that's true. Get this one too. But this one has 4 acolytes versus 3 that is going to get fed to the lizards. I guess
well,
we do
they're-
too.
they're
It's going to
both-
be. He's going to get 7 either way.
Yeah.
And it links up his lumber. It's such a clear play.
But
Yeah.
Did he place his
I
lumber this
think
turn?
if you
I don't think
feed
he has
him,
yet.
the river folk have enough point scoring potential to just
Drew, do you need to place your lumber?
yeah, I mean, technically, I'm still in birdsong, but yes,
Okay,
right,
sorry.
I will do lumber. I think I have to. If I buy from them, I think I have to do it at the beginning, which is before lumber. But
Yeah.
Fair
because
enough.
you're going to
He's
get
just being very
6
proper.
points just for plopping down all the trade posts, which they can do if you've burned down, or they
He
can
has
do
exactly
if you bought
4
from them.
warriors, so
well, all we have to do is not burn down any trade posts, and then eventually, I guess he only has 3 left, and
You-
there's plenty of
you
fox
play-
clearings that he can build in.
And you pay, and you
No, he's already got one there. He can't do keep. I already have one there. I guess he could build a mouse. No, he doesn't have any mice left. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's not building any. He could build the 2 foxes, so he's got 4 points in his pocket. But he's got to burn almost all of his actions to do it. So I don't think the otters have it.
No,
Yeah.
not on my turn.
He'll be at 22 pretty easily, but that's only. But then he doesn't have anything to stop dominance with, so that's not happening at this point. Yeah, so I will buy from you if you burn down. I don't really care which, but either of the other 2 fox gardens, and I'll burn down this one.
I can promise to try, but I
Yeah.
feel
No,
like-
I get it. Like you don't have that many warriors, but
right.
what is your path to doing that?
I would just lie.
I think I'd have to.
You know, this would be a time I would.
Yeah, if I'm
totally
honest, I'm
lie.
not doing
in
it.
this clearing.
I think you'd have to recruit here and go up there.
I've recently found out though that I'm a bad person.
On the river.
right here.
Was that the rubric?
Yeah, Hunter opened his heart up
I was
to
thinking you were
meanness
going
yesterday in a TI game, and he's never going to go
I
back. I
played the
think.
meanest game I've ever played, and now I think I've. This is like a new chapter of my life now.
You have a warrior there, so
The only thing that matters is winning. Okay.
He's getting really into stock trading now. I don't know, man.
I'd have to recruit 5 guys here just to.
So in your
move them,
biography,
you know?
that'll be one of the
Yeah, but
sections.
that's how many you want. in
Hunter
case he
opens
has an
his heart
ambush.
to meanness.
That's how many I want, but then how many battles could I do?
Well, if I'm buying something from you, you're gonna have 3 funds. So there's 3 warriors right there, plus
I
2
got the
more.
prices
So
have
you'll
crept
have
up again.
1 move.
Yeah,
You'll have 3
yeah.
battles.
Yeah, that's me spending all the lizards.
Well, you'd spend 3 of my warrior. I'm gonna give you cats to buy, so you'd spend 3 or even 4 cats if you wanted, plus your riverfolk warrior, so you wouldn't have to give any lizards back if that's what you're thinking. But either way, I think it's at least you have a couple options to try. So I will buy from you
Yeah.
if you make an attempt at burning down a clearing, and I'll just pick up his bird
I'll
card.
make an attempt. Yeah.
An attempt shall be
Y'all
made.
can't see it, but Hunter, Matt, and I are screaming
so
our faces
that
to
is
each
my
other.
bird song.
It's
during
3 guys just staring,
daylight.
riveted at screen.
It's
Yeah,
great
that,
video.
that
you
that would be a
guys-
nice camera angle to have saved. Just an
And
OBS
then I
recording
have
of
3 actions.
of my other
So,
desktop. And yeah,
So
Shia
first I
LaBeouf
will
watches
march.
Shia LaBeouf movie
So that's
streams.
1. I'll leave the guy behind and bring some from over here.
I'm looking at too many things at once.
Yeah. Every time I look over at Hunter's camera, it's like, oh, left, right, up, down. What's
so that's
happening?
my 2 moves.
Here comes the attack.
And then let's get started on battling.
Your old
You got
0-0, I'm going to
ambush,
say it's a bad
lizards?
miss.
All right, I'll let you say it.
Oh no, sorry, I don't want to deprive you.
3, 2.
No. Quite a hit, in fact, to both of them.
Oofta.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll battle again for my 3rd action. It's undefended. I get a point. And then I will spend this bird card for an extra action, and I will use it to build. Get rid of these woods. I guess Sawmill's really my only option. So
I'm really
I don't know,
curious.
guys.
as to-
Where are we going? Are we gonna leave it in? Are we gonna? I can't build it in Fox
but
because
they
then
need-
he just
right.
sanctifies it, and then we have a dominance problem all over again. So
Right,
unless the plan is to explicitly move Outcast out of Fox, I should put it here.
That's a funny idea.
I
But
can do
they
that, but
actively
it's,
can't build
I
in Fox
don't know
right
if I'm going
now.
to be able to hit and do that.
Right. Yeah. So it's probably worth hitting, and I'll build over here. Although that just gives him some points, maybe. We'll see. That's clearly the right move, though, I think. So that's it for me, and then I will draw 2 cards. And then I gotta discard 1. What do I want it to be in? I'll dump a Fox, I guess.
Blizzard's lose their
Okay.
random card.
Moles are up.
Okay. I'm not a huge fan of the situation I'm in right now, gonna be honest.
Would a card from the Riverfolk help your situation?
Let me ponder on that statement.
While you're pondering, I gotta step away for a minute.
Understandable.
Well,
I don't know if I have money on anybody right now.
I think I'm really curious to see if the otters is gonna have told a lie, or if
Right.
they are gonna
They're gonna
follow up
stick
with
to
their
it.
thing. I don't think they will. I wouldn't if I were them, and then I would just set up. I mean, I feel like Riverfolk
Cats are looking
with a
scary.
good turn can easily win on their next turn. So we got 2 turns basically.
Next
Right.
turn,
Cats.
and
Right.
If he's got a craftable,
Probably not 2 turns, right? Maybe.
Cats. Well, I thought if they needed to score better this turn
can score
to be on the
5 off a workshop
two
back,
turn
right?
streak,
Yeah,
so
so-
feels a little dangerous. Although they just got us another sawmill down, so they have
Build a sawmill
they
over
like they can build a bunch of workshops.
Yeah, but it's a very undefended sawmill.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think if all they have is 2 lumber next time,
Yeah.
that, you know,
Yep.
I don't think that's it.
yeah.
Lizard Cult, did you destroy? I mean, did you discard a card when you lost that garden?
Sorry, no.
Got him.
Autumn.
Got him.
I was about to interject.
Ooh, and the bunny ambush
Wish
goes
that I
away.
didn't
Oof.
show you. I mean,
Although he's not
no, but
really
not
in bunny, so
bunnies, really.
Let's see. How do?
I gotta be honest, I'm rooting for cats because I think it's less likely that the cats win at this
And did
point.
Cats score
Right.
their point for attacking me?
yeah, Riverfolk
I
has the
think
swing
so.
potential.
They did.
You did.
Okay.
You started at it.
Yeah, and cats also have 3 free points for just battle.
Yeah, Riverfolk are coming up on a
Yeah.
9
Now, the problem
fund
with that is
turn.
I just feed the otters placing trade posts. Like I can't battle either of these realistically because he has way
You
too
can
many.
battle
Yeah,
the mouse one. No
They're
problem.
pointing out how many
No, he's got a mouse. Oh no, he doesn't. That's right.
how
So I
many
have 1
trade
point that
posts
I
he can
battle
destroy,
free,
but he can't
with this
destroy
one.
those until he's gonna win, basically.
Right,
So those are
right.
3 points
no,
that
there's
we basically need
I
him to
mean,
get to
I
27 or
guess we can spend
26
wizards
before
to
he's
get
ever
Yeah.
gonna do anything about that.
it doesn't. It's probably not a smart play though for
I
a
mean,
single
you're
point.
bold, like you can.
And yeah, I
But yeah, either way, if he wants to get 2 Fox trading posts down, he gets 2 Fox trading posts down, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, I think the entanglement got all screwed up when they double policed the moles. That's
Yeah.
what the chat is really on about, and I agree. And also, we haven't said
one more
entanglement
for
yet,
Burrow.
so we need to say that.
Yes, you know.
I feel very validated.
Yeah, having a valid duchy at this table would have allowed for a lot more just things in general to happen. Although a valid duchy at the table can easily kind of swing turn, so I don't know. I don't know what the right choice. I
mean, the duchy was definitely over policed. Like
yeah.
the-
Oh, for sure.
This was, not it was not necessary for them to go to double down on the duchy, but it's just Svalfish is infamous. So
Right.
All right. Okay. So
No cards, moles.
let me think. All right. I don't really want to do this, but I will. So here's that, and I'll take riverboats.
Whoa,
Ouch.
that's a
Feeding
bad
it to
idea.
rivers.
I do have to stop you.
I mean, there's no universe in which cats can score 7 points in 1 turn.
If you have 2
Yeah.
bird
Oh,
cards,
he
you
got up
win
to
the game.
23. I didn't see that.
I mean, not these
I
cats.
can,
Where did those 2 points go?
Still do dominance somehow.
He built a summon.
Yeah, I thought I
Maybe I should have left 1 duder here.
No, go to
well,
the tip.
regardless, I think
Yeah, because if I don't stop you here, I'm pretty sure you just straight up win.
I don't think it is necessary for moles to buy anything
Yeah.
from
No.
otters.
It depends on how many bird cards you have, and I'm not willing to take that chance. So, do excuse me.
This could
for
be
my
a little bit of
transgressions.
the otters hurt me the least today situation too.
So,
Otters was
I'll
the first
recruit once.
policing move.
Yeah,
and
it's true.
move.
It's really been lizards that have been the biggest
and
thorn
then
in
so,
Dutchy's side, I
wait.
would say. He's been converting quite a bit of Dutchy
That
units.
second time
every
was
turn.
all lizards. Yeah,
wait, I
I
screwed that up, so I
totally
won't
agree.
recruit.
But
And then I'll move it again. Oh, jeez.
we'll see. I think Otters is
Fat.
And then I'll attack
Yeah.
the cats with my.
I mean, they could win it in this
So-
turn now, right?
Mm,
Whenever I
They only
take
have
any
3
of these,
trade posts
especially
left,
the
so there's no
Brigadier,
trade post
do I have
swing.
to do the 2 battles concurrently?
Yeah, you
the
have
not
to
that many
fully
craftables
execute
left.
coins
the
are
card.
still out there
like,
though. Both
like
coins. so.
the card
Yeah.
itself is taking the action, and then you do whatever it says.
So you could just
Okay,
draw,
understandable.
craft. It only gets you 6. I don't have
Like-
many units on the board to clear cardboard, so maybe not. Bit
Right.
tall
then
order
I'll
to
take
win in the
my
next
first
turn, but
minister action. Choose.
I just think it's interesting that it
Brigadier.
seems like the cats
So I'll battle
are
the cats.
who he's
Take
taking
no
it out
ambush.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
2-0.
Okay, 2-0.
Okay, you can still attack this trade post.
I wouldn't do
I'm
that.
gonna do that.
Oh, why?
So 2 points for that.
Okay, well. This is breaking the chat's
Oh
heart
heck!
right
I
now.
forgot to spot mate.
why do they not want to destroy
Oh, well.
the trade post? Just explain that to me.
Because what? Like, that's just going to give the Otters more scoring opportunities.
And then now I got 2 more moves, basically.
Because the new clearing, they can
Well, it
Trade
depends on
post
what suit was that?
That was Mouse, so he didn't even have any
He doesn't have any, so that doesn't matter.
in the hopper. So
No, that one's fine. Mouse is okay. We just checked it.
He's out of mice anyway.
Yeah, that's what we just said.
Yeah. I'm sorry, my volume got. There's a mechanical switch on my
I'm
headphones, and
surprised you
it's
put one on 4.
constantly.
when you're
Any
doing
pressure
small
turns it
moles.
down.
I had a plan, but then it didn't really come to fruition. Marfil probably would have been the smarter ploy, but you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do.
Curiously, not turning it back up.
I'm gonna use the mayor to formal twice, and then get some citadels out of here.
Formal twice, I like it. I would have liked it 2 turns ago, obviously. That's
Wait,
kind of where Dutchy's game is
no,
at.
yeah, that's
but
okay. I can do that.
Yeah, 2 or 3 turns behind at this point.
Yeah.
I don't
And then
see.
I'm going to. Or hold on, before I do that, I'm
It
going to
would
do
take
that,
a
but
historic
I
polling
might change
error
what cards
for
because I'm going
Dutchy
Yeah.
to win at this point. I mean,
move and then
all
move
of the
back
polls are
using
pretty
the...
much in agreement.
Nope, I already used the mayor. Nope, sorry. I'm being silly here.
I mean, it would be like a Dewey Truman situation. You know what I'm
So
saying?
I'll just use these cards for that. And then
Joke
I'll
was
sway
only
with
for Matt.
these
basically.
two
Yeah, thank you.
cards. Alright, I'm not in any of the clearing. I did not plan this out well.
All right.
Yeah, no, that'll be my turn.
He
I'll just draw a
he
card and
grades
that's that.
himself low.
All right.
Gives himself poor marks.
No dividends, no protectionism.
See what he does with
Gathered
it, though.
funds.
Just want to say it.
Oh boy, what
This
to
could
do?
be the last
what
turn.
To do.
We'll see.
Yeah, 13 funds. I don't know where he finds a win right now, but still, 13 funds is a
I'm
lot.
pretty well
12
stopped.
funds.
Cats
Or 12 or,
are
sorry,
very much
12
not
points.
stopped.
He's got more. He's got more
What can
funds than he
cats
needs
do?
points.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
realistically, I can score 2 points with the building, and then
And then
maybe 2 points there. Yeah, exactly.
But then after
Cats
that,
need
there's no
7
stopping it,
on their turn.
especially.
Not impossible. Especially with 2 new citadels on the board. If they can, I don't know. Something happens to those Dutchy warriors.
I don't know if you've got
All right,
the
here's
action
what I'm gonna do
economy
first.
to
I'm gonna
chew through
commit a fund
those.
to draw a card.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think there's any point in stopping me.
The moles? Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
All right, there's
Yeah,
a crossbow.
So you might as well
Nobody
go.
needs
Yeah.
to bother hitting the moles, but
Well,
lizards
crossbow's
can
already been
pretty
built.
Easily, as long
Useless,
as
never mind.
pretty easily just
We're
recruit
looking for
builds
coins
and
and
get dominance back,
bags.
and then we have to worry about that.
Yeah,
all
it's
over again.
just coins and
I've given
bags.
you enough warriors so that you can do both. A
Buy
little bit of
one
both.
card.
What'd you say?
I said I have 2 cards in my hand and I can buy 1 card.
You can buy.
That's enough. That's enough to threaten the dominance.
I need to change.
Yeah, I'm fine with the dominance threat. I think the cats. I'm more worried about eking out something. What can they craft? They could get. I
Matt,
think the
are any
bags
of
are
the-
mouse crafters. I think you could get.
Are any of the items
maybe.
that we need in the discard pile?
And then
Just for
Take a look.
my cardboard for a couple points.
I see
That's a lot of
a
action,
bag.
so not a lot of points for cats.
I see a coin. I see
The
two,
Sawmill
another
is
bag.
pretty stacked at this point.
2 bags, 1 coin are in the discard.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
What'd you say, Brent?
that's important.
I mean, they don't need very. If their sawmills.
Oh my God, I'm
stand
muted
so
again.
that they're able to get
Oh,
to
for hell. He can't win with the coins because he's only got 1 workshop.
double overwork,
Right.
which is not great being on
we were
bunnies.
talking about
We're talking about otters. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, sure,
you know,
sure.
Yeah,
if they
we're talking about
overwork once,
what are the odds of
just
otters
have
pulling
a
something
bunny
off
they
this
can
turn.
craft.
Oh,
It's a tall order.
Their
I've
last
probably been muted
recruiter,
for a while because I've been scanning for
or
scenarios for the
one of
cats
their
pull together
last
7
recruiters,
points.
and
Gotcha.
that's a lot of points.
How frustrating.
I don't think they're going to do it this turn, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I have to
trying to
double
position
overwork
myself.
and then builds, I
Right.
still have only 3 points as my turn.
Chad, I'm really
You
sorry to deprive you of
overwork
my
once,
commentary.
build, and then you can attack these 2.
Overwork builds and attack once.
And then you got
So realistically, that's 4
So
points.
you can buy a bird.
Oh, that's true. I could
So-
buy a bird, but that's 5 points. I'm not paying 4 for a bird on his turn. Oh, I do have 4.
Someone slipped the
Yeah.
cats.
Well,
the
but that's my
desperate.
point. Is like, there's literally no way the cats could score 7 points in a turn.
But the point is, if you score 5 points this turn, there's no way we can stop you from getting 2 points.
Well,
Right.
sure, but
Maybe.
but 2 of you are pushing the
That's a
win.
definitive yes.
I'm going to spend a mole, or not spend, commit a mole to draw a card.
All right. Let's see what we get.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no!
See.
Oh my god.
Off the
And I will
top.
commit
Come on.
funds
Lucky.
to craft the coins.
That'll help.
For 3
There you
points.
go. 21.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, top draw. What a thing.
Crazy draw.
Didn't we have an agreement to burn down a fox garden?
Yeah, but you became way
Here it
close
is.
to winning.
The
Way too
betrayal.
close to winning.
So
All
are
deals
you.
out the window. Yeah, I know.
Go
Well, I
pick
know.
up
That's
some
why I got to
cardboard
try to win.
Fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna commit a mole to draw a card.
Wow.
See the
Does
other
he
one.
know
Back to
he's
back.
fishing for no more coins?
He must not have checked the
Almost.
discard pile.
Yeah.
Which he can totally do. Completely legal.
I'll commit a cat to draw a card.
He hasn't checked it like
Just
we have.
milling the deck.
Oh,
Spoiled effort here.
That actually could, well, you can't craft
Well, this
it.
is very good for everybody else.
all right. I couldn't craft the other coins even if they came up.
It'll be
right?
interesting for
Okay.
lizards too, because this means a lot of cards are going to get discarded, and they can once again try to control lizards' turn very, very meaningfully.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needs to
I
find a
just
new
don't
route.
think I'm even gonna get there in 2 turns. I could hope for the bags to come out for 2 points.
He drops all of
There's
his trade
not a lot of
posts.
lightly defended
He gets the
cardboard that isn't
27.
my own. Yeah, I think I just got to commit a cat to draw a card.
Wow, come on.
Still going with that, huh?
Right, another dead crafter. I'm gonna do it again.
It's just not. No, this is not
Yeah,
the.
it's all for naught.
This is not the way to go.
You hate to see
All
it.
right, gonna do it again.
We all need to work on our TV voices. for next time.
All right.
Your homework is to watch YouTube of
Let's
70s
think
sportscasters.
here.
I was thinking you'd just go and scoop up some cardboard at this point.
Yeah, but
I don't think he's allowed to hold that many
everything
cards.
is like
rest of the
3
turn.
battles deep at this point.
I think it's like a
Also,
special
she
rule we
has
play with.
Nothing on the
Unlimited
map.
hands, just for fun.
Right.
Changes the game hardly at all.
Yeah, but then you'd have to do something
Barely
extra.
noticed it.
Yeah.
Probably. Hopefully.
Yeah. It's just hard. Everyone's very good at defending their cardboard, these factions.
This is
so
painful
it's
because we all
not
just
like
want to
there's a
look in the
Woodland
discard
Alliance to pick
pile
up.
and know
Yeah.
if he had. Then, and I don't know. Just
What an eerie, really.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
okay. How many coins
do
are
I
there?
do the roost now?
So I mean, he could still get one, but it's just like, why are you? Why is that your strategy?
Feels like no.
Right.
I mean, you guys probably think
He
I'm
wouldn't even be
probably
able to
gonna
craft
be
it,
number
though.
one Either way.
No, because he's already done the bunnies.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't understand even. I mean, I guess he's going for the bags, but there's 2
I'm
bags in
going
the discard
to-
pile. How many bags are there total?
3.
Because if we try and consolidate your guys,
Well,
we
I
can
don't
just
even know.
attack them.
2 or 3.
I think it's 3 of coins, bags, and boots. Chat'll let me know.
And then someone's going to buy it.
Do I
Anyway.
want to craft
Right.
false
Not do
borders?
discards of this. Suppose.
He has so many.
These all could have been
Nothing better to do
warriors.
with your turn.
Yeah, I mean, False
next
Order
turn.
really seals my fate that there's no way in hell that I can succeed in a dominance win.
I honestly was going to use it to move your guys into a rabbit clearing to build a trade post next turn. I think that's my goal. So I
I know.
will.
You do both.
I think what's rough
Yeah,
about
well,
this
that's true,
too
yeah.
is that
I'll commit.
It's taking
Otters
forever,
still
yeah.
might
One,
win, even
two,
though I kind of disagree with how they played this
false
turn.
borders. I will commit another fund to draw a card.
Oh, oofa doofa.
Let's see.
There it is.
There's the other coin, but it's not
Okay,
even
he
going to stay in
drew
his
it,
hand.
but you can't craft it.
Card prices be going to 4, boys.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Yeah, and then now they can just take it from him.
And
This is
I
so
will
bad.
spend these
Right.
2
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
lizards
I don't like this.
to build a fox trade post here. Right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. That comes with a guy.
Would have been better
so
off
that's Otter
saving
right
all
there.
of these funds for next turn and doing it then when you can
Yeah.
actually craft
All
it.
right.
Absolutely.
Brian, would you like to buy anything?
He should have
Oh,
used
wait,
the.
hold on. I actually have to set my prices and discard cards. Sorry, hold on.
Do
He
you
should
wanna
have.
buy
He
anything?
should have used the other power of crafting the game.
Let's go there.
What the outcast suit is.
Let's see. Lizards
yeah,
has
what is,
plenty.
What do you want the
Oh, yeah.
outcast to be, eh?
It's not going to really affect me too much.
Outcast to be Fox for obvious reasons of obviousness.
I'm going to discard.
Make the outcast bird.
Yeah. And which one of these do I need to keep? I don't think it matters. I want to discard these bird cards. That's what I want to do. Make sure cats don't get them. Right. And so all these are going to lizards.
Wow.
Linsars. Gee, I wonder what the outcast might end up being.
All right, that is my turn. Brian, go ahead.
Oh, outcast is Bunny.
If I'm
Yeah,
Brian,
So
if I'm
As I
Brian,
was
I
trying
think
to say
I
earlier, he's just got it.
I think I just
like, others have it on their
play
turn.
spoiler and take
No
that
matter
coin
what.
right now.
We can't stop them because they have more than enough funds to craft the other coins and then place 2 trading posts. and we're
someone
done.
can buy the coins from.
Oh, that's true. Someone can scoop up the
And it
coins.
wouldn't even
Easy
like
block.
feed him trade posts because, well, they're already all out.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's at 23. Yeah, it's exactly enough. So they kind of someone has to
so
buy the
I'm
coins.
converting your sawmill.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles.
I mean, just to elongate the game, like. What else do you
Well,
want me to do?
You need to buy the coins too.
I'm not buying the coins.
Yeah,
Cats can
I
buy
agree
the
with that. Make
coins.
cats
Make
do it.
cats do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
doesn't have a dog
you're
in the fight
converting
now.
things. What incentive do I have to purchase the coins?
What incentive
Try to
do
win.
I have to continue playing the game?
Keeping it real.
Yeah, I convert to Acolyte.
Brian in Twilight Imperium is famously a no BS player.
Yeah,
And
totally.
He will
put them
gladly
back
wipe
in
his
my
hands
hand
clean
and then draw 2
of
cards.
anything. Simple turn for the cult.
You folks excited about
Okay.
this expansion?
Very,
for sure.
Good deal.
It's gonna change our lives.
Hmm.
I tell Cole to put Max into Route 4. I hate joking like that because I know I'll see a post on Reddit now.
Yeah, some homebrew Max.
All right.
Or
Well,
just
first of all,
Max
what gets
confirm for Route
Yeah,
4.
right. Patrick Leader confirms.
built?
Will be based on chickens.
Rough turn for Cats. Lost 2 Sawmills.
No winners here.
I want the Cats to win. I'm just gonna be straight up
Hmm.
They
because I
have
think
got
it's gonna
to buy
be pretty hard.
I'm still rooting for the moles.
They got this.
Yeah, I
Holding out
can't.
hope.
I can't do that actually. That might be the one way to slow him down a little bit. There's only. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. I am not going to buy anything.
Oof.
No.
How can you slow him down?
And-
What's the other option? He sounds like he
all
has
that's
another
useless.
plan.
He could kill his. If he can
To
kill
me.
both the bunny trade posts, no, that won't work.
Mm-mm.
So I
Unless he
will
has
battle the. You got an ambush first of all. Lizards battle in your
lizards?
garden. Rabbit.
Yeah, I was asking how many warriors you have.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, since you
It's
have
pretty good
3,
beer count.
I don't have an ambush.
Okay, second action will be to battle this fox trading post.
I'm trying to figure out what this is for.
Third action will be to build a sawmill.
I have a lot of blues.
And then I'm basically done. Not really anything else I can do.
Well, let's see if maybe moles since last
Yep.
time.
So
they did
I will draw 2 cards.
Since last time they did some goofy stuff, I wonder
Right.
if moles will do even more goofy stuff now, in the opposite direction.
Or suppose it falls to me now to acquire the coinage.
Beautiful.
Or you could take a principled stand.
He's doing it. Wow.
He's an
Honorable Mole
Well,
plays
you know
till the
what?
very bitter end,
agent
despite
of chaos.
Like maximizing
Yeah.
all the number of points you got. So
Mhm.
I'm going to maximize the number of points I got.
there you go.
You got it.
Let me think about how I want
So
to
that
do
buys
this.
Cats an extra turn.
You could randomly
points
steal
next turn.
the coins.
Certainly seems doable.
Eh,
Can Riverfolk
But-
get
could.
7
that
points
would
without
indeed be
the
funny,
coins?
but I will also just want the extra cards
They've got
to try and do stuff with.
6 in trade posts,
Hmm.
so all they need is 1 more. So I would say yes.
They have 4
Alright.
in trade posts.
4, we're going to burrow.
Oh, sorry, I miscounted.
They
yeah.
built 1 last turn.
Yeah.
So they need 3. They gotta, and they don't really have a warrior count that of any meaning.
Yeah, there's not a lot of easy. perk
Yeah, it's no
orders.
easy prey. Yeah.
Feels like Cats.
Maybe.
Well, it would have been Vagabond.
It's good that even in this position, Smallfish is thinking through every viable option.
Okay.
That's tenacity right there.
That kid's got grit.
I'm going to discard this.
That was my 70s
Card.
sportscaster.
Dig into here.
He's digging. Where is he digging to? Oh, yeah, I see.
You guys all need to smoke some cigars before next time. Get that nice, chesty.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to discard this card
Flemmy voice.
to build another market.
Our friend EJ is a hockey commentator, so he's always good in this moment to come in and
directions.
really throw us the cold
I
calls.
will.
There was a PAX West I was at where one of the booths had a hype guy, like for like this
Here.
like arena
Very
battle game,
Oh,
and it would just
Here
seem
come a card.
so awkward and out of
Yeah.
place.
One
For
card.
even by PAX West standards, it
Right.
seemed awkward and out of place.
All right. Well, a bad thing just
Oh, sweet.
happened.
Yeah.
The deck got
And then
reshuffled,
I
so that's
will-
bad.
Right.
Oh.
Although, well, no, yeah, Otter's still sitting on plenty of funds.
There's
so
two.
could fish the deck again.
Yeah, they could play that game if they want. 24 cards.
Ugh. You don't love it.
I don't know. Last time they
Yeah,
did
and
it,
then
so
I'll
I mean,
One
exactly.
over
If it's their only
here.
way,
Yes. Yes, indeed.
and they only need one. They only need one coin. So
And then I will use the formal. Yeah.
So it's gonna come down to a die roll.
To
Not literally, but
Right.
build a market here. And then I'll reveal these cards to sway Earl of Stone for 3 points. This gets discarded.
but he go all the way. But he's still in this,
And
folks.
then I'll draw these back into my hand. I will craft both the coins and
Wow.
the bag for 4 points.
ooh,
It's one to nothing.
Oh,
Just
nice.
so
Right.
my score doesn't
This
look
was not
that
nothing.
abysmal.
crafted. it.
Dutchy's up to
Okay.
20.
That's great. That's
You can't write off
That also
Dutchy
takes
crafting.
away stuff that can be crafted.
Yeah, that too.
I think by the end of this, they're going to be chanting MVP from the
And
stands.
then I'll draw 2 cards.
I will say
And
this. I
this
almost don't
ends
like
my
this
turn.
because now I was like
This
thinking that
point,
maybe
this is
River Folk was
trade
gonna fall
post
into the
right
trap,
here,
but now they're
and
gonna
Right.
do. They have
Just
to do it the good way.
recruit
Yeah,
and
right.
battle that until everything's dead.
Yeah,
That was
I think
exciting.
I got it. That extra
Well, wait.
cardboard in that clearing helps me be more efficient for sure.
Hmm.
All right, so
Granted, I doubt it matters where the cardboard is.
Yeah,
well, I
fine.
just would have had to split it up between 2 clearings. All right, I got a bunch of
yeah.
guys here.
Now I want to
All
know
right,
if the
they're
moles
all
are
in
holding
the
that
same
card
place.
if they
All right.
drew it.
Yeah,
The
first
bag?
thing I'm going
Yeah.
to do is
No, the
spend
coins.
2
Oh, the
Duchy
coins they stole.
warriors,
They bought.
Oh,
from
they
the-
bought. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
to
They were
build
holding it.
my last rabbit trading post here.
Rating post.
And that will be 2 points.
You can tell just by the
Bam.
that guy's about to win, and you can
All
tell.
right.
by
Second
his
thing
tone.
I'm going to
Yeah.
do.
And it's speed.
There's a lizard in here, isn't there? There he is.
I don't know. There's no
Let's
way to
spend
have
2
confidence so that
lizards
we could see
to
his
build
hand.
the
So there's no
last box
secrets
trading
here.
Post.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just
All right.
Oh wait.
Can they find
Here.
3 points?
Yeah,
there it is, yep. Thank you.
It's death ball fight. Fight,
That'll
fight,
also
fight.
be 2 points.
How do you even get the
All
death
right.
ball?
And then I just gotta.
I'm looking at 3 points right there.
How many and then how many battles will I need to take all that down? Probably just to be
Well,
safe, 5
orders.
battles.
Yeah,
right.
you just
You're
you
right.
just spend
Oh.
everything
Okay.
on
It's past Birdsong. I didn't do it.
fruits, moves, and battles.
Yeah.
If-
I think
Oh
I
yeah,
can
you
do it
should have
either way,
bird
but you're
songs,
right, that
false
is
orders.
bad.
Oopsie
Should
doodle.
have done that. Dang. Okay.
Everyone
An
An
always
extra
forgets.
fight, an extra free fight.
Aside here. So if those are 5 battles, then I could have.
I'd say
6
you
warriors
just do it in the bunny
5 battles.
clearing
I-
with the moles,
I
right?
think that's enough.
Yeah, that's where the
Alright,
3
So I'm
points
going to
sit in one
spend
spot.
these
So you just
6
got to recruit
warriors.
a ton there and hope that the dice
guys
rolls
can
work. 6
do
recruits
those. Do I
Boy,
have
that's
6 to
here.
recruit? Yeah, I do.
in this bunny clearing.
Mm.
All right.
I can't wait
It's
for
it's the weakest one.
big tournament.
6 go here.
Yeah. Oh boy. He goes.
And I will now
He's got
commit a
5
fund to
attacks.
battle.
That'll do it.
Do you
I
have an
think.
ambush, moles?
Yeah, feels like it.
All right.
Okay.
Multiple 0-0s would. Nope.
3-2.
He's home free. Everyone,
Rex.
he's got it. That kills all the
Yeah,
warriors.
That's game. Nice.
Of 3 more.
One fight kills
Yeah,
the
3 more
Warriors.
battles
He
is
literally has
guaranteed
enough
to
fights to
scoop
get
all 3
no
of those,
hits,
so.
no
All right,
additional hits,
I'll
and
give
do
it a
it.
fun battle.
Yep. Boom.
No
boom,
ambush.
Boom.
There you go.
All right, that is it. That's 3 points.
Nice.
One,
That's
two.
the
Nicely done.
game.
And congratulations are in order for Murder She Wrote as the Riverfolk Company on the lake map.
Wow.
A scary Otterball to win win everything out. Congratulations, Murder She Wrote. How do you feel?
Oh, feel great. I feel great, Matt. Thanks.
You know, it's all about the point scoring, and you know, nothing else matters.
Nothing else in life matters besides Root. That's my new. My
Nice.
new phase.
Good game, all.
GG, lads.
Good game. Congratulations to Murder She Wrote. Thank you to all the other contestants. It was an amazing game. A harsh game for the Duchy, kind of being slapped around there early, and then a tight race between Cats and Riverfolk in the end. I want to thank Patrick Leader for joining us today. Thank you so much, Patrick.
Yeah, thank you, Patrick.
You're very welcome.
It's a blast to have you, and thank you to Garrick and BotBot for helping us out on some recording and some rules stuff throughout the stream. Thank you to the entire Root Tournament Council, and thank you to Twitch and everybody. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. Hey, Hunter.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, Matt. Thank you. I want to thank you for just doing you, and being yourself.
And thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody. Thanks
This
for
turn when I
watching,
could have
chat.
moved in and had 6 warriors.
I'm gonna kick it to the after show now, but
Yeah.
I just want to say thanks to everybody. Thank you, EJ. I'm just gonna say just
Thanks,
EJ.
EJ. Thanks,
Hey,
Root
hey.
the person.
Root the person, EJ, and just EJ actually. Bye.